Anyways, Chief Petty Officer worked on, I don't remember which carrier it was, but anyways, he worked with a Tomcat wing, and he was on board when the corpsman came very handy. They had an issue where someone was leaning up against the wall, and the catapults, launching fighters are doing like cat patrol and stuff, and the steam pipe broke, and the dude was leaning against his up with his arm, like, his arm got steamed. It just it fell, yeah, bad. So anyways, obviously had to be removed and stuff because just like yeah. But yeah, he like Corman like got there and saved his life because like one thing you don't realize, steam burns are way worse than they're one of the worst kind of burns 'cause it's so hot. Yeah,
Right.
steam burn, and also like once that happens, like all kinds of crazy because your body won't seal the wound right because it's not really like it's not like burnt crusty where it'll seal up. It's burnt wet, which is bad. And yeah, they'd have like someone like there ASAP to save that guy's life, and he like witnessed that. He was down by the launching area and saw this happen. He's just like, holy shit, yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, steam burns, not fun.
On a lighter note, I'm jealous of your Navy swag, Mr. Brad.
It's super awesome.
I've been banned from it.
What?
I'm not allowed to be that mom.
Did you fall off the boat?
No, my son doesn't
Off
want
the
me.
boat.
My son doesn't want me to be that Navy mom.
Fair.
Well, being an officer in the Sea Cadets was pretty cool, and we totally embraced that life, and so he's all right with us sporting it.
That's awesome.
We actually, Lisa and I led a training one summer for. So there's two kinds of Sea Cadets. There's the older Sea Cadets, and then there's the League Cadets, which are kind of like Cub Scout age. And I was a leader for the League Cadets, and she was a leader for the Sea Cadets. But we ran a League Cadet training called Vet Med. For 9 days, we had 14 kids and 7 female, 7 male, and we led a veterinary / medical training because she works at a vet's office, and they earned Red Cross CPR badges, and they first aid badges, and there's actually Red Cross pet cat, dog, and cat certifications, and they earned those. And we did all kinds of cool stuff. We visited Flight for Life, and they showed us their helicopters and walked around all their stuff. And then the Flight for Life guys said your group, above everyone they've ever had, was the best group for asking intelligent questions and being interested, and that was really fun. We got a behind the scenes Milwaukee Zoo deal where they took us to the water, the seals, the aquatic seals training, and we got to be hands on with all that, and it was just a fabulous time for us and the kids.
Sounds like it.
And then she had run a sailing school training down at Great Lakes with a different officer, and I had run a seamanship in Ohio with a different officer. So we did lots, and then the kids did. Jeez, they were always gone all summer long at trainings, so it was pretty
cool.
Good times. I miss it.
So
with needle and thread.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Icewind Dale. We are back. I don't know if we're streaming, but it's after 8 o'clock, so I'm assuming we are.
Yeah, we started like probably at 7:55 when the conversation started.
Oh no, sorry.
No.
It's great.
It's part of the
people like it. Yeah, people like our convos
Well,
usually.
That's what our customers. That's what our viewers are here for.
Customers.
Sorry, I'm in break or
patrons.
This should be a fun night. I can't talk.
Witnesses.
Right. Yeah, welcome back to Icewind Dale. We stream every Sundays from 8 p.m. Pacific time to 11.
Peanut Gallery.
And, yeah, Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery.
please tell us everything on your mind because we want to hear it. Last week, the crew made it to Sky Tower Shelter and met up with a Goliath who, one second. Met up with a Goliath that was a little unfriendly until he saw another Goliath with the group and questioned them to see who they were, where they were from, because he didn't recognize them. Finding out his background and lineage, he had a surprise for Alkin as the group went inside. The leader of the Goliaths was still cold to the rest of the group, but pretty warm towards his Goliath companion, new companion, Alkin, and introduced him to his sister, who had survived. And Alkin and his sister had a moment, and that's where we left off. Was there anything before that? I think we did some traveling up a mountain and some
There's
shenanigans.
a massive avalanche.
Yeah.
That we Helabella and Stig bravely, courageously saved. Who did we save? I
Mario.
think it was a Macario.
Sorry.
Macario, yes, and his new mounted companion Kathmandu stood by helplessly under Alkin's care while we saved him on my flying broom of flying.
I think we also had a conversation with them about basically they're just gonna take us one way and drop us off, and then if we can figure out a way to
So generous.
to
One-way
get
ticket.
back.
Yeah, they said they could if you figured out a way to contact them, they would be able to fly out and grab you guys. And that offer was extended to Alkin, but not the rest of the group. But he said if they happen to be with you, we'll pick them up too.
I just need to bring back a worthwhile trophy and figure out how to contact them. But I think we said that we'd take a day to just get whatever we needed in order, make sure we had the supplies and whatnot, and then they were gonna take us the next morning.
I say we just, wherever this place is, we just slowly start setting it on fire.
Why?
No.
It will
The-
make like a
the
citadel.
Goliath
No,
village?
not the Goliath village.
Oh,
The place
I
we're
was like-
going to. No.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Why
The
would we
other-
do it?
It is on the complete other side of the country, basically.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like
The
if we
territory.
slowly started
Yeah.
to like as we start, just whatever we find, start burning it. Like by the time
Yeah, we can probably do that. That's fine.
by the time the smoke gets to them, they're like, oh, they're ready.
No, we're trying to help. We're trying to change the weather. We're just gonna set everything on fire and it'll make the whole world warmer.
Climate warming.
Yeah.
Climate change. Yeah.
I somehow feel if there's a
Terraforming.
if there's a frost giant
True
fortress,
terror.
chances are it's probably not made out of flammable material.
Hey, you never know. We do have
Oh, anything can burn if you get it hot enough.
We-
Don't worry, Rayless will be
well-
on top of that.
we do have a flamethrower and a robot with flamethrower.
I'm
true.
very interested to see how this
He
goes
he
down.
hasn't been seen in a while.
And if we if need be, I think the DM's flammable.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I just playing.
Oh, what
We
the?
can't kill the DM.
So, you guys aren't attached to Lux, are you?
Not at all.
We might lose a
Sure,
cleric.
pretty sure he's flammable.
Lux is very flammable. He does not like
Accidents
fire.
happen. You
He's
know,
very
it's crazy what
flamboyant.
happens out here.
Accidents
It is a
happen all the
dangerous
time.
place.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that Lux is now physically threatened the DM, the cleric. Who's next on his hit list?
How, first off, it's Lou. He's
That's
not physically like I'm not threatening him like. Now the cleric, on the other hand, like Travis said, accidents do happen. There's lots of slippery ice, cold water.
Crevasses.
Exactly. There's places. Oh, she slipped.
Involuntary manslaughter.
My axe fell on her 37 times.
Jeez.
It's called the moving sea of ice for a reason.
Exactly.
Travis, do you have a Ukrainian symbol up there?
Yep,
Yeah.
I had. Yep, it's the flag.
You're the man.
Yeah. It represents they have rolling fields of wheat. This is like that, and then the sky above it. That's what the flag represents. Super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I always thought of Ukraine as cold, but
Nope.
I don't.
It's
know
like
nothing
it's like the
about it.
breadbasket of Europe. It's hella wheat and stuff. Yeah.
So many
Well.
things running through my head to say, but I'm like, don't say it. Just
Don't
don't
say
say
it.
it.
Yeah.
Don't say
Yeah.
it.
No, just when you were like,
Yeah.
I just imagined it being cold. Though I had like so many things to just. But let's continue on to the story.
Yeah.
Back to the cold. Actual cold. Okay. So you all get a long rest.
Did we do that?
Hooray!
Just, you know,
Or no?
Yay! I have rested.
It
I
is
will
the
as soon
next
as it
day.
loads.
it
You're not-
is-
Significant nappage. Woohoo!
You guys wake up and you see the Arn is already getting 3 Griffin ready to transport you guys, and 3 of his men. The morning is a brisk chill. You feel the winter air kind of come in, but not too far in. This enclosure actually is built to kind of repel wind from coming in, and built in such a way where it keeps the warmth in, makes like a bubble that pushes the warm air and cold air, and it makes a wall right at the edge, so you can physically feel when you come in and out. So, yeah. But every now and then a cool breeze will sneak its way in. Especially when you're close to the edge. Like you guys, I don't know if you're there yet, but if you guys can pretty much see down the way, you can hear the birds getting, fluffed up and saddled up and getting ready to go. One of the Goliaths is feeding a griffin a seal, and it's just eating it whole.
Just tosses the seal.
Just
Wow.
Yep.
No seals were harmed in the podcasting of this adventure, people.
Except for the one that just got eaten. It wasn't.
Well,
harmed.
he
It's a
clubbed
cool
it
thing.
first, so
No,
Mhm.
it wasn't clubbed. It was still
Well, I
trying.
mean, that's
you know.
that's very dark. A live seal being ingested.
I mean, if you're a griffin, what do you
I
expect?
think the griffins,
Yeah.
prefer it that way. It's like snakes where it has to be live prey or they won't touch it type thing.
Yeah, you sit
Go
there,
vlog.
here, have the dead seal. It's like, who are you? I am a griffin of noble royalty. I demand live feeds.
Yeah.
Griffins don't want to be fed; they want to hunt.
Exactly. Yeah. Think Jurassic Park. I like it.
That's right.
Don't go into the long grass.
Well, those of you who have never, I don't know if any of your characters have seen a griffin. So as you get closer, you see you're coming in from behind him, so it looks like the back of a lion, and it's and lion's tail in the body shape. It's golden brown, and then they have eagle wings, giant eagle wings that come off behind their shoulders and out and stretch probably a good 15, 20 feet out from tip to tip. And then it leads in, and it leads into an eagle head. Majestic, beautiful creature that you can see the intelligence. You can feel the presence of its majesty and power. Just being in the same room with it is awe-bringing, awesome.
Inspiring.
Awe-inspiring, and the literal word for awesome. It's just wow. And as these Goliaths interact with them, you can see the care and the love and the tenderness that you never thought possible coming from a Goliath. When you think of them, you think of big, brooding, massive things that crush, and these things, and they are genuinely respectful, gentle, loving, and caring to these creatures. This is why they live. These are their gods, basically. It's not. They have their own god, but they treat them as such. And then And you get a sense of why Arn said, we can take you, you can't take our griffins. They are important to us. And as soon as you see the interactions with how the griffins interact with them, how they interact with the Goliaths, the bonds, they are one.
How does Catmandu react?
He is smart enough to understand the majesty of the situation, and he is humbled.
And he's
Not-
not hungry because he just ate axe beak steak, right? He's fine.
Yeah, he's good. He's looking around like these things could fucking kill me. So I'm going to be on my best behavior.
Healthy
he is.
respect.
Yep. Speaking of, Arn kind of looks at your saber-toothed tiger and says, how are you gonna get him there?
Oh shit.
Catmandu will fly on your winged beast.
As one of the griffins turns to you, kind of tilts its head, and then looks down at the saber-toothed cat, and then looks back at you slowly.
He's an excellent cat.
Oh, I could drink it.
Could you? For how long?
Yeah. Let me see. I think it's an hour.
You just keep recasting it, right?
He's gonna on
He just
accidentally
has to-
cast enlarge
he,
on it.
he has to make sure he casts it like a minute before, or else it just grows and it goes plummeting to the ground.
Oh, if it
You
goes
just
plummeting
keep
to
it
the
your
ground,
arms.
it'll definitely get picked up midair. I promise. Maybe not the way that
You'd
Acario wants, but it won't hit the ground.
Oh, you could probably carry it in like the town.
Yeah, just hold.
Oh no,
Or just
it's
hold it.
only a minute. It's only a minute.
Oh no.
That's not gonna work. Oh no. I'm sorry. Suggestion repealed.
Okay. I'll give you some-
How heavy is this saber-toothed
wait.
cat?
Could I do something maybe with my abilities as a sorcerer to like twist that spell and help him, like maybe make it last longer with
Yeah.
sorcery points?
Explain to me how that happens. I'm going to be listening.
Well,
Give
we
me-
all want to last longer,
just
you know.
say how that spell
That's what
works, and
she
then
said.
tell me how you're going to twist it and help. Hold on.
Or
Yeah,
is
go
it
ahead.
is it something that you could cast as a ritual, maybe?
Ooh. That's a
You
good
do have
point.
the time to do a ritual, so
So we're like basically Rayless and Stig are like discussing like the magical intricacies of like changing the spell, and all kinds of
We could
arcane shit is flying back and
Alter
forth right now.
the fabric of reality and
Yeah, like
take
the meme,
space
the math
between-
meme, where the chick's like thinking and it's the math meme, like that's happening right now. Like we're just babbling, you guys have no clue what we're saying. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
It's basic levels of transmutation, but it's limited time.
Yeah, and then the empowerment of the
rotation.
evocation, and I'll yeah, and like we'll channel it with the ley lines and yeah.
so
You want to hit this?
um,
Oh, so, yeah.
out of
Psychics.
character and above the game, real quick. What are you trying to do with these spells, and how are you trying to change them?
Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go ahead and take the time component of the spell, and using my sorceress abilities, like as he's like channeling it, I'm like inputting my power to like stretch the time component of the spell, empowering it that way using the empowered spell ability.
How many
Like-
spell slots do you have in sorcery?
Like sorcery points, I have 7.
Okay. In order for you to do this, for both of you to do this, how many slots do you have, Stig, for spells?
Spell slots. I've got.
Oh, total spell slots?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have my D&D Beyond open.
Just use your character sheet in
Yeah.
Foundry. It's
As
really
Rayless and Stig are discussing
I-
this, like I have like a piece of coal out and like writing like equations and stuff on the ground, and we're like pointing at things and crossing things out and
Well,
doing the
another
math.
question before we get into all this is I've got a broom of flying. It can carry up to 200 pounds. Is this cat probably more than that? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, a
It's
tiger.
not going to work. Then.
Cat riding a broom.
You're gonna
Oh,
have
no,
like,
no, no,
like,
we
the cat
spent-
laying over it.
listen. We attach the broom to the back of the cat.
Oh yeah,
And we
yeah.
attach the rope to the broom, and we just can't tow him along behind.
So he's flying behind the broom.
So
This
the broom is
Kathmandu
flying,
song-
right? Like because it's doing its
Oh,
thing,
yeah, okay, yeah.
and then he's like dangling. He's like in a harness,
it.
below it.
Okay.
Right.
So a saber-tooth tiger is probably anywhere from 250 to 300 pounds.
Okay.
Okay, a regular tiger is between 200 and 680 pounds.
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
a very
should call him
large
Fat
cat.
Man Do.
Back to the
Now-
equation, Stig, and we start like scribbling more.
So Stig, how many spell slots do you have?
All right, I'm looking. I got a cheat.
Rayless, why are you're scribbling all over the Goliath's house? I don't know if they're gonna like this or not.
It's just coal. It'll wash off.
Just right in the
Charcoal.
snow.
What?
I'm looking through my spell book. Right, got the slots. It's loading. My spell book's loading.
How is your spellbook loading? Hold on here, I got you.
It's character
No,
It's
no,
a Kindle
I'm
format.
going into D&D.
Beyond.
He has
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stig.
he has
Stig's spellbook should be an ebook because he's like an artificer guy. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
he has
yeah,
4
it's a Kindle.
level 1 spells and he has 3 level 2 spell slots.
Thank you. Yeah, I just clicked on his character. I was like, I
Yeah,
can totally
I was like,
look.
we can all look. Yeah.
I just could not
Okay.
see where that was in Foundry.
Oh,
Now I
Um,
see it.
I'm not in yet.
In order for
We're in
this
3.
to work for an hour, and it's going to take you by flight from here all the way across the continent to where you're going. I'm going to say it's going to take 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay, by flight. Per hour, it's going to cost you 2 sorcery points and 2 first level spell slots.
Okay.
Okay. Or 1 second level spell slot
Per hour.
per hour.
Yeah. So it'll take 3 hours. So yeah.
That's reasonable.
yeah, that's a fair deal. I get it.
Yeah.
Luke,
All right.
Cody,
so
can you
2.
actually write legibly like that up in the air? Yeah.
3.
What's up,
2 level.
Mike?
you have a still pause. I was
L.
just checking to see if you.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not really.
Okay,
Okay,
we're
okay. I was just
discussing right
just
now,
checking.
so
Sorry.
yeah.
And Brad,
No, you're
I
good.
don't know if Brad's in yet.
Oh, I'm
like
positive.
Brad
I
was
just
having
Not
a
in
little
yet.
I can
Oh, yeah.
barely write legible normally.
That's how I am.
That's what the keyboard has done to me.
Okay, now that we have this
Mhm.
spell, what are you going to name it? Because you guys created this spell.
I've got
Yeah.
to name it something catchy, something that will be easy
Cat-
to remember.
Anti-embiggen. Anti-embiggen. Yeah.
No, well, yeah,
Reverse.
but if Stig is gonna use something to make him smaller, right? And you're using something to extend the time of the spell, would it be like anti-Viagra?
About long and tiny.
Or like minimize.
Minimize.
We
Yeah.
love long.
Extended
long-
shrinky dink.
Shrinky dink.
It may be long, but it's small.
That's a long spell name. It may be long, but it's small.
Like a Twizzler.
They catch.
See, when you say Twizzler,
She wouldn't have said that.
I like the Twizzler pulling pills. So like to me, I'm just like that just doesn't.
A little,
work,
yeah,
like,
just a little, the one strand, not the whole thing, just the one strand.
The kitten.
I'm looking for some synonyms because I'm trying to find something that kind of like is catchy and
Right,
rhymes.
right. It'd be
Something
great. Yeah.
punny.
Yeah.
And we should
Kitten.
we should totally like
Cat.
add this as a spell. Like I'll make it into a spell if you guys send me the name and then Travis send me exactly like how many sorcery points it is, and then Stig send me like I guess you're just using what
A second level spell slot.
But what
for
is
1
it?
hour.
Enlarge or shrink?
Enlarge
Ooh.
reduce. That's
Enlarge,
Ooh.
reduce. Okay.
It's just basically
Big's
an alternate.
wondrous microfication. How about that?
Ooh.
That sounds cool.
What did you call it?
Pretty
Say it again.
Yes.
Stig's wondrous microfication.
I like it. I like it. Yes.
Very nice.
Naming the spell is actually a key
Ty-
component for making the spell work properly.
Type
just so you
that
know.
out to each other and put it in your notes, Travis.
Yeah,
On your
yeah.
character, and same thing for you,
I
Stig.
will.
That way I can have that later, and I'll add it, and I'll give it a special effect.
Notes.
I like that. See, and then I can incorporate it into like all of our D&D games, so it'll be forever like a homebrew spell that we have.
Well, yeah, this is a spell.
But-
This spell is
Yeah, there
really
you go.
cool.
But
Everyone likes it.
it requires an artificer and a sorcerer to be in the
Mhm.
party. Like that will
One-
it'll be
you-
like that in the yeah.
I mean, or a.
And we'll
artificer
never
that
see it
has-
again.
Has the what meta magic?
Or yeah,
oh,
like
yeah,
dual
yeah,
class or
yeah.
something.
It'll have
yeah.
to be or
Well, you can
yeah,
get the
yeah.
feat that gives you the sorcery points too.
Yeah, you just get meta magic.
And plus, this will be really funny to do if we have any like boss situations. They're just permanently tiny, and we can like intimidate them and bully them.
dare you shrink me down? Phenomenal power! I shall destroy thee. You're just
Itty
like-
bitty space.
Is it minimizer? Micromizer.
Microfication.
Microfication.
Microfication. Yeah.
Stig's wondrous microfication.
Fication. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Brad's like, oh god, shenanigans.
No, that's good. I love it.
You gotta get your cat
Now,
over there
Corio,
somehow.
are you all right with subjecting Catmandu to this,
This experimental.
experiment?
Yeah, I actually like produce like a small waiver and hand it to Acario. We need a
Yeah.
signature. Like,
At
please.
low levels, this should have like a percentage of possibility where instead of microfying, it blows them up.
Embiggens for an hour. Yeah.
Puts them no, it has a chance to turn them inside out, make them extremely
boy.
large, or explode. Yeah, like that should be like a
Or get really bad gastrointestinal distress.
like you've only shrunk down the
Or you made what's in there big.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like, oh, my tummy.
So we'll call him Kathmandu.
or like one of the like yeah, like it like just messes with like the front paws are huge, the back paws are tiny. Like
Big old floppy ears.
Yeah, huge ears. Tiny cat. Yeah.
I was sitting there like, what happened to this thing? Like so much happened to it.
The pig monster is inside out, and it exploded.
Yeah, exactly. Galaxy Quest.
I mean, that's not the worst, outcome. You're like, hey, if it's an enemy, that's kind of cool. Sure.
Be like, oh sweet, I mean, we kind of wanted that to happen.
Oh, we could use it on that stupid dwarf that was a jerk.
Yes.
Oh, the king or the prince? That
Yeah.
King?
Yeah.
I mean, was
Oh.
he a jerk?
He was kind of a
Yes.
jerk.
He was
He was
kind of-
definitely BSing us and yeah. He was a
My
big
father
liar.
killed.
We technically don't know that. I mean, yeah, he was a jerk as far as like getting.
No,
caught.
we've kind of put it together with how I feel like
I
he
do
ran
feel-
off. That
I
dude
do-
ran off, man.
Well, yeah. I do feel like he's gonna say somebody else killed his father one way or the other because,
Yeah.
like, so he still might be fine with us, but at the same point, he has to tell people like, "Oh yeah, those fuckers killed it." Like,
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, they're our sworn
We don't-
enemies now.
we don't really
Yep.
have an option there. Yeah.
Apologies for disappearing. I had a
Oh, who are
child
you?
birth.
No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, you're good, dude. You're good. It happens.
At this point, like Stig and Raylish are discussing
Oh.
like, the finer points like metaphysics and stuff now, and like
Did you hear the spell name?
It's a amazing name. I did hear it. I don't remember what it was, but I did hear it. I was like, dang, that is slick.
It's in the chat, in the chat box there for you, in the combat chat.
Wondrous.
I'm still trying to figure out how to put it in the notes.
Just go to your character page, and then go to
I
your...
put in my journal. Is
like,
that okay?
you-
Or
yeah, you can put it in your journal, but you should also be able to, Stig, if you go to... So if you open up your journal, or your character page, you're going to see, like, attributes, inventory, spellbook, features, effects, and biography. Click... Oh, wait, you know what? This one is different. Never mind. Yeah, so just put it in your journal. So go to the journal page, and you'll see player
Mhm.
journals, and you should have a journal in there. You know what the funny
Got
part
it.
is about Lux? Lux is holding Voss's journal and not Lux's journal.
That bodes well.
I know, right? Like I'm like, what is this? Why does it say plan killing?
I mean, Voss was could do like shape shifting, so he could have just been with us the whole time right
Oh
now.
my god, that's so true.
This Lux is actually Voss the entire time.
That would be a trip, right? Like what
Oh,
is that? Like dual split personality disorder? Like he's like I wish to be good, so I must be Lux, but at the same time he's
Yeah.
I actually have an explanation for how this spell actually works too. The reason it works is that what we've done at the level is we've actually gone ahead and you know how like if as something approaches the speed of light, time slows down. We've essentially done that, but by making the molecules in the thing vibrate at like so close to the speed of light that like that makes the spell last longer.
Did you hear the chance
There you go.
the probability die of it where like there's a chance that it will just transmutate the animal to have like the front of it's large, the back of it's small, the internal intestines grow or shrink.
Intestinal distress,
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
big part of it. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to roll D100,
No, well it could be like we could take it as like the
After
effect.
this time, I
Yeah.
feel like this time we need to
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
like
work
this right here
maybe.
we can make this
I-
work, but
I'm just saying it's the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time you're casting it, so
Yeah, I
maybe
know.
well,
you
instead of a
fine-tune it.
D100, well, I mean, I get maybe the first time doing a D100 to like see like if it's higher in the chart, like it succeeds. If it's below, it doesn't. But like I'm saying, in the future, when I make the spell, like we're gonna make this and put it into like every campaign. But there'll be requirements, of course, like we were just debating. But like with it, there'll be the probability die, which will be just a 1d4 with it, to where it succeed would be a 4, 1 would be it explodes. But then like 2 could be like
Nice.
it explodes
Yeah.
on 1.
Jeez.
Wow.
Like
That's
think
pretty
like
rough.
you weren't listening. Like
Well,
on a Galaxy Quest.
Reminder: we have to
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
this
yeah.
3 times, right?
So
Yeah.
let's go over the other things later. We can make it fun later. Right now, we're just gonna make it work.
We need to make it functional, yeah.
How'd you get timed out there, Stig? What were you trying to type? Capitals?
It didn't like science, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, did you make it all caps?
At first, I did, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't like
Then
it when it's
On the Twitch
yeah.
chat,
Twitch is well the bot is a little
channeling
sensitive.
Jesse Pinkman.
I know the reason it will succeed though, because like since my magic is powered by like my charisma, myself, like I'm just channeling like big dick energy right now. You know, I'm just like this is really gonna work. You know, so like it's just like making the spell really effective.
I love this new Rayless today. He must have got a great big sleep. I mean, whatever's in the food, it's just his hell. He's just a whole new person today. It's nice. It's lovely.
Monosodium glutamites in the food over here. It says interesting.
Oh, that's lovely stuff. Actually, that is. It makes it.
Made that cat taste really good. That
Oh,
MSG
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Monosodium glutamate.
Note to
All
self:
right.
monosodium glutamate makes Rayless a happy sorcerer.
Yeah.
So how small is it making it? The size of a house cat?
It's one
Yeah,
size
seems
smaller, right? Whatever it is. I
seems
can't remember how
fair.
reduce works.
It would be one size smaller.
Okay, so it's gonna be the size of a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, my daughter's screaming.
Well, it is your new custom spell, so if you want to be even smaller,
I think that
you know.
If you want to
This
go 2 sizes smaller, it's 3 sorcerer spells and 2 level 2 spells, or 3
Sorcery
level 1
points.
spells.
level one.
You can,
Sorcery
you
Yeah,
can have
yeah.
him like
Yeah.
tiny, and then Nicario can just carry him in like a front shirt pocket.
you can just as a dog, you can just hold him. It'll be fine.
like a chihuahua. Like he's become.
Yeah.
Look, man, we're
We'll
already
shrink
playing
him,
with.
and then we
We're already
strap
playing
him
with
to
like
the broom.
yeah.
Maybe there's no chance to explode until you go 2 sizes smaller.
Oh, that's a good point.
That could work.
Would we made
Explode.
spell slot here?
Implode.
Remember, it uses the spell slots from the artificer, but
Artificer
the sorcery
and-
points from the sorcerer.
Yeah.
Could we use the
Let's
sorcery
use
points
both,
from the
right?
artificer?
Only if the artificer has taken meta magic.
Oh, that is true. I was being a smart
No,
ass,
I'm
but
literally gonna
nah, cool.
like in
Yeah.
the spell it will say this like
Yeah.
these are the requirements to do this. There must be an artificer and a sorcerer in the party, or the artificer must have meta magic.
Yeah. Cool.
Love it. But it costs a lot.
Yeah,
for
it'll have
the-
like the
yeah.
It's silly. Yeah.
It's for very
Cool.
unique situations.
Combo spells. I think we're in the new frontier of D&D right now.
Combo. Combo breaker.
spells. Combo breaker.
We gotta put like when we cast a spell, we should do the thing where we put our fingers together. Yeah.
You're gonna fusion.
What is that from? Is that
Dragon Ball
Killer
Z.
Dragon
No,
Ball.
Dragon Ball
it's
Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Be a fusion. Then what do you cough? You become like a fat version of each other.
Oh no.
Dig 8 Rayless.
Brought to you by Fair
Stickless.
Games.
Well,
Yeah, fair games. All right, guys,
Now-
let's do this.
Now that we figured out the saber-tooth tiger after 30 minutes,
He's part of the group now. We gotta make sure he's coming along.
yep.
Yeah.
So there's 5 of you.
Catman-doo.
There's
Catman-doo-doo.
3 griffins. Acario has his dog-side saber-tooth tiger in his arms.
I'm picturing a Saint Bernard-sized dog here.
Wait, they gotta do the spell. They haven't done the spell yet.
Right. We're not doing that yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay.
We will. That will happen once we're ready to actually go. We'll do it right before we go.
Okay. What would you guys like to do before you go?
Let's
I-
see. Supplies.
Supplies. I can't see
Okay.
that joke on mine.
Yes.
Could you ask if there is a supply of javelins that we could take or buy? I don't. wanna
Perhaps
just
a
take.
blessing from the chiefess
I'll look
on our
at.
journey.
Is the only one who's around the
Arn.
Arn?
And the trainers. Yeah, there's 3 trainers. And
I'll
Arn.
look at Arn. Just be like, do you have any wares we could purchase, perhaps?
We have some furs if you need them. We do have spears. I heard him say, but they're might be a little too big for him.
I'd basically translate that to him. Feel like they might be a bit big for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could probably handle it, but at the same time, it being a spear would be awkward to use with it being that extra length. Okay.
And
I
thickness.
understand. Yeah. Well, like, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right. I don't know. Alkin, figure out what supplies we could utilize, because we will need something. We're heading to a whole different area, and we have no idea what sources of towns, if there are towns over there or not.
We have whale fat if we need that. We
do
have
that.
5
Right.
potions of acid resistance if we need that.
That was funny.
I recommend plenty of rations. And I'd look at Rayless because I assume we all know that he's kind of in the ration master basically.
Yep. We have 71 days worth of rations right now. So divided by 6, it's about 10, 11 days.
That's
Yeah.
probably fine.
All right.
Alkin,
Is any
as you're standing there, your sister comes up to you.
Okay.
And she's holding a feather. And she says, I found this on my journeys, and it's brought me luck, and I hope it brings you luck. And she hands it to you, and give me a nature or history check to see if you know what kind of feather this is.
nature or history? I think I'm equally bad at both.
Or a natural history check.
Or if anybody has a perception higher than a 15 and you want to make a check, you are welcome to.
We'll go nature.
When you say a passive?
Passive perception. Yeah.
Oh, I totally.
I have 15
15
exactly.
or higher, or it has to be 16.
It's 15 or higher. So if you have 15, you can make it either
I got
nature
a
or history check.
14.
Yeah, my passive is 24. So, what do you want me to do?
Roll a history or nature check. Lux, you may see everything, but not that.
I don't
Or you have
like
no idea what that is.
I don't
Yeah.
I still don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it, you're less like, oh, cool, it's an orange feather.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a nice feather you have there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Stig,
I want to do it.
okay.
Investigation, okay?
History or nature?
Okay, history or nature. Okay, history. Yeah.
So, okay. Alkin and Helabella and Stig definitely knows what it is. Alkin and Rayless, you think it looks a lot like a phoenix feather.
Interesting.
The other two know it's a phoenix feather. It's absolutely 100% a phoenix feather. Very, very, very rare.
I whisper over to Corey, it's a phoenix feather. It's a phoenix feather. I've seen it. Don't know what it does, but I know it's a phoenix feather.
Doesn't it revive you if you? Oh wait, that wrong game.
What I was thinking.
That's a Phoenix
a
down.
Phoenix down. Yeah.
Phoenix down.
Yeah.
In Lost Ark as well. In Lost Ark, that new game that came out, Phoenix feathers resurrect you.
Yeah.
Like hot wings.
I give her a nod. Be like, I will keep it and I will cherish it.
Put it in your knot hair.
Did you say? Never mind. I don't.
Like you could like put it like a headband. or-
Of his
I'll
pectorals.
take it and I'll find some like either strips of leather or like good string or something, and I'm gonna tie it around my sword right where the hilt is. So on the bottom part, underneath where the
Not
cross
here.
guard would be, I'm gonna tie it right there so that it's right there, right next to me always.
I noticed you doing this. I'm just like, oh, I thought you were gonna tie it to a strip of leather and then have like the one feather hanging from your head and strap it on. I understand that was stupid. Sorry.
The whole village goes quiet.
Yeah. Oh, it made me think of what's that movie?
Pin drop.
Oh my God, what is that movie with Chevy Chase where the kid is?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what
Hey,
I'm talking
how
about?
are you, Jack?
Yeah.
Man in the house.
Yeah. Because he has like the one feather.
Yeah. Fine, thanks. How are you? No, hey, how are you? Yeah, never mind. Yep, I know which one. Helabella and Stig, you know what that feather is capable of. I'm not going to tell you right now because
You could just whisper them.
I could. Hey, nobody else can hear me, right?
Not that whisper. You know there's a whisper system, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I know
I'm just
there's a
making sure.
whisper
Sorry.
system. Yeah.
No, you don't have to do it right now. I was just letting you know, like.
Thank you. But yeah, you guys know what it does. You guys actually don't know what it does because I'm making this it's not in the books. So, yeah. Okay. So, what else? Oh, she by the by, after she hands you the feather, she gives you a big hug and says, "I wish you don't have to go. I wish you could stay."
Oh.
Staying still isn't my strong suit.
Feelings.
She understands. She knows. She knows you. So she just hugs you tighter, and a teardrop comes down, and actually hits the hilt of your sword, and hits the phoenix feather, and is absorbed.
Oh, you've ruined it.
You don't ruin anything.
Absorbed. Okay.
It absorbs into the phoenix feather, and she lets you go. Takes a deep breath. Gives you a kind of a nod of, do your best type nod. Like
Yep.
you, she's not a person of many words, and she turns around and leaves.
Okay.
How can you feel a little hug around your ankle? Because Stig wants to comfort you as well. It's all right.
Oh, Lux sees
I-
it too, and he doesn't know what to do, so he thinks it's all part of like Goliath stuff. So he comes up and he kind of sneaks in and hugs you guys too.
I pat Stig on the
warm.
head just like a child, and then I kind of turn around when like Lux does the same. And I'm just like, I just kind of give him a look of just like, what
Oh,
are you doing?
Sorry, I saw him do it. I thought it was sorry.
It's all right,
Little
big fella.
cat,
It's all
your
right.
sizes that day.
That's right.
You can cry. It's all right. I won't tell anybody.
Do Goliaths cry?
Well, the females one do.
Sometimes.
They did once.
Is it like Goliaths now? Like Alkin's like Chuck,
Chuck
Norris.
Norris.
Like
Chuck Norris now.
Alkin was bit by a snake once. Took the snake 7 days to die.
It was 7 days of agony, but after that, the snake finally died.
God, I feel like I'm in school now. Just constant Chuck Norris.
This is great. Yeah.
One-liner.
It's
I
gonna
used
be
to have
Chuck
a whole
Norris.
book of Chuck Norris one-liners. It was hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to do that for Alkin now.
Underneath Chuck Norris.
My favorite's the-
other fist.
Oh no.
My favorite's the toilet paper. They had Chuck Norris toilet paper, but it went. They stopped making it because it didn't take shit from anybody.
That's an old John Wayne joke, though. So.
I like John Wayne. All right, Pilgrim, we're gonna go and do this.
Let's do it.
If we ever run into a frost giant, Lou, that's the voice you should use.
Well, hello there, kid.
Y'all little doggies.
I get after that interesting event with Stig and Lux, he'd kind of look to everyone else, just be like, "Does anyone need anything?"
Are your arms out like this, like a hug? 'Cause
No.
You should all go
No,
hug him.
His arms are very much at his side, showing
So
I
does
don't
anybody-
need a hug.
Does anybody else need anything?
Bring it in. We'll go have a group hug here. Everybody, bring it in. Bring it in.
I
Come on.
imagine-
Raylis just says, I think everything I need is here.
Aww.
Oh, Rayless. I imagine Rayless is still just scribbling all over the fucking place, like, oh, and then like you're just.
So cool.
You're like, Stick,
should
where'd you
just
go?
live
Why are you
here
hugging
with
me?
the-
Get back on this.
This is the happiest I've ever been. Just live here.
Stay with the Goliaths.
Stay with the boys.
Just fuck off the rest of all these quests. They're like, no, we're just staying here. Like,
It's a lot nicer
Nice
than the
here.
Underdark. I mean, you know.
We
We
can go
could
there
we could
too.
make things.
I don't want to go to the Underdark. I left the Underdark. I don't want to go back to the Underdark.
Myconids and mind flayers and
I mean, the Myconids are okay as long as you don't. Piss
I know,
them off,
but also it's bad if you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
run into them and
yeah.
scare them.
Demons.
Yeah,
No, it's really everybody else. It's
Umber Hulks and
yeah, it's everything else down there. Like everything else.
hook horrors.
I mean, they're friendly. They want a hug, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You could take the Drow of the Underdark, but you can't take the Underdark out of the Drow.
This is true.
So I guess if they don't really have anything to trade, we,
I mean,
I guess we're just ready to go.
Yeah, start strapping our gear onto these griffins and
they do have a lot of griffin feathers, if anybody's interested.
What would it?
Yeah, I'll take a few. What would they want to trade them a bit? I'll go to the large gentleman. I say you've got these feathers about. Oh, it seems like they're making a mess. I could take a few of them off your hands.
Are you saying that to the Goliath?
Yeah. I would have to ask him, right?
Yeah.
I hold. Oh, guys, he doesn't speak common.
No, he reaches down and like picks you up by the head, so you're eye level with him, and he goes, "Phoenix feathers are sacred." And he
Oh, all right.
these are griffin
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
yeah, sorry. Griffin feathers are sacred, and he drops you. I'm sorry. My kid keeps yelling at me, so I'm distracted.
Oh, it's just the feathers are all over the ground. I mean, I could just, pick one up.
Stig just sweeps them up. Just sweep them up.
They actually, you'd expect feathers everywhere. but they're
Or
not.
not.
They
They're
use them
not.
for
They're
like
not.
their
Okay.
arrows and shit like that.
Yep.
but
I
They're picked up,
misunderstood.
they're
I
gathered.
apologize.
That's all right.
But I would love to collect one if it would be available
Lou, if you need to
with all out respect.
if you need
and
to deal
I
with that
do a
real quick, go
courtesy
ahead. We
bow.
can role play.
Thank you.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
reboot
Okay,
the
Goliath's
game
not
by
looking-
Stig.
Dan.
Yes.
Go sneak in. What's up, Brad? You're still having problems
He has to
getting in, bud?
reboot.
Oh,
I'm gonna reboot.
yeah, I think your computer like it's probably. Do you leave it
It's
open when
haunted.
we're done?
It's clearly haunted.
Yeah.
So you just leave the page open when we're done?
Oh no, I close it.
Okay, because sometimes computers cache things, and sometimes Foundry doesn't like to be cached.
That's right.
They're
I'll
caching
restart.
cookies, maybe.
Foundry doesn't like a lot of things.
It doesn't. It doesn't like a lot of things. It's still in that phase where it's not completely optimized. So
yeah.
they're still working all that out, So unfortunately, but-
So if that's the case, then Brad, do an F12, and then hover the mouse over the refresh button until it pops up a little menu that says hard reload and clear cache. Because I don't do that all the time for QA.
I think
No.
it looks like he's restarting. His
it looks
whole
like he restarted the
thing.
computer, which is fine. That will fix
Yeah.
issues too. Brad's restarting, Lou.
Yeah.
FYI.
Oh, that's fine.
I may
So-
ask them for a griffin feather as well, because now I'll start a collection on my sword.
He
And I'll have a phoenix feather, and maybe I can get a griffin feather.
I would
Mhm.
love to have a griffin feather on my broom. It would look so cool.
I would like some griffin feathers in my armor. Because I'm kind of
I just-
scary, so I like to look a
We
little
could
nicer.
represent the Goliath village with everyone get a feather. Be
Yes.
amazing.
Hey Travis, I don't know why, but because I know you're using a headset, but Cody's audio bounces through yours every now and then. I don't know why.
Are you sure, or is it just me? Because sometimes, watch this. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's gonna cue. Oh, it's not doing it now. What the?
No, but
I was moving and it was doing it before. I
yeah.
don't...
So just let Cody talk again. Just say whatever. Just
Right, so we're just gonna get everyone gets a feather. All right, maybe.
so you kind of
if
flash
he'll
every
let
now and
us.
then. Like I don't know.
It's
I don't know
picking up
why.
my voice.
Yeah, but it's just picking up Cody's
yeah,
voice.
I see what you mean.
It's only mine.
Yeah.
'cause it's,
Cody's
it's
voice.
Just,
Oh,
Is
no.
that better?
I don't know. Cody, just have a conversation again.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
sorry, everybody watching.
Turn down
We're
the
waiting for Brad to restart, so
sensitivity.
the camera's kind of switched around there. Yeah, let me
I should talk a little softer. Does it still happen? Talk a little softer.
just turn. I'm gonna
It's
turn.
probably just these. I think there's a little bit of sound that escapes here, and it's just enough to pick up on the mic. I think maybe
It might be, maybe.
it's
yeah.
it's such a tiny amount. Maybe I can just.
Sound
Where's
waves
that
are
thing to turn
transmitting
to
through
auto-
your hair down
Yeah,
into your
it's
beard.
totally what's happening.
Give me 1 second, because the cameras are all messed up. I'm just gonna turn off the cameras for a second here, guys. But we're still here. I'm just
Oh
gonna
no, they
turn
can't
off
see
the
us.
cameras.
They can't make lewd gestures like.
Is
There.
it picking
now
me
you,
up?
you guys
Okay.
can you guys can see just Alkin.
I think I fixed it.
Okay,
Ah.
it seems
Why
good.
does the Goliath look like Jason Voorhees? He's got a stab Alkin in the back.
So, oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
No, Jason
Jason
Voorhees.
Bourne, he's like a weird combo.
They fuse together as one.
No, there's a robot. There's a robot chicken sketch for it. Jason
Yeah.
Voorhees.
Exactly.
Voorhees.
Exactly.
Ultra secret.
Haven't watched
Spy,
Robot Chicken in
serial
a
killer.
long time. Forgot about the show.
It's a show.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's definitely a show. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a show that exists.
Like Robot Chicken for me is like it's just.
I
guess
love it.
Things that like make sense as a child watching those things. Like I was like, oh, this explains a whole lot. And like.
Yep.
I believe.
I mean, that's all of those like older
Oh yeah.
shows like that. That it's just like you're like, why does this exist at all?
Exactly. But like just the random things that like I love the gummy bear where it's like I'm a gummy bear. Ah!
Oh yeah,
Like-
literally that was literally the
Oh.
first thing I thought of.
I love that so
Remember
much.
Celebrity Deathmatch?
Oh my god,
on
I
MTV?
love Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same. A lot of the people who worked on Celebrity Death.
Did they? Okay, that makes sense. Of course they did.
Like I totally think they should definitely bring that back. I know today's society's a little bit more reserved on things, but I think it would open eyes again. You know, be like, oh, this is fun. Humor is a good thing.
Loading.
Of course, it's loading. Robot Chicken Star Wars is very funny. This is correct, Centura.
Mhm.
Forgot about that.
Centra.
There's like 3 of them.
Centra.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like the
So-
whole saga. Yeah, they should do the new
the
saga.
third one's all about the Emperor coming to power. It's pretty
I
fun.
love the Emperor. Like, the best scene is like when he's like
On the escalator.
no, the scene where he's in the office. He's like, so then I threw the Senate at him, and then his phone rings, and he's like,
Senate.
yeah, he's like, but he's sitting there, and he's like, what? He's like, the Death Star. What the hell's an aluminum Falcon? And he's like, wait,
Yeah.
so you've been spinning around in space for God knows how long? You must smell like
must
burnt
smell
leathery
like-
bacon. You know, like it's so
Yeah.
great. Like I love that.
He
scene
gets
so
another
much.
call and they're taking his lunch order.
Yeah.
I don't know, coleslaw. I'm not even gonna eat it.
He's like, then he forgets. He
There you go.
switches the line, and he's like, oh, he's all worked up about that Padme girl. He's like, oh, I said her name. He's crying now. He's crying. You know, it's so great.
It almost sounds like Spaceballs or something.
Robot
Close,
Chicken Star Wars is great, Brad. You
It's
might
super
like
funny.
it, but you might like, you're a little picky with your stuff. You know,
I know. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Don't
Am
be
I the only
sorry.
one? Is he
He's
he
really
loaded? Anybody
quiet.
else?
He's really
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh, really quiet?
Yeah, I'm adjusting you here to.
My mother's very, very conservative,
better?
but
Yeah,
she loves
there you go.
Robot Chicken. She's just.
You
and
might
it's
like
weird.
the Star Wars ones, Brad. Like I would like just try those. Don't
just
watch
kinda
the other ones because they're
pokes
a bit much.
fun.
But yeah, it's
I mean,
Alright.
there's some that are way worse than others.
yes.
There's some that are
yes.
very easily relatable, and the other ones you're just like, what is
Like,
this is a fever dream.
The Conan O'Brien, where like he's trying to do like the pizza sex thing, but it like doesn't work out. He's like, oh, that one cracks me
Yeah,
up too.
they're not all great.
No, they're not all
It's a hit
great.
and miss. It's like
Like-
Saturday Night Live.
The unicorn's great. Like, oh,
Wasn't it the Robot Chicken was the one that like it's a giraffe sinking in quicksand and it's
Yeah.
all the stages of,
That's
like,
that's a
yeah.
funny
of
one. Yeah.
death, and then he hits the bottom and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
yeah, it was like a week long.
He's like up to his neck, and I can touch the bottom now.
Yeah.
But the unicorn one's good because he's like sitting there. He steps into like a bear trap, and he's like, this little girl walks up. He's like, oh, little girl,
Oh.
please help me. And she's like, here, eat these oats. And he's all getting drugged. And he's like, what are you doing? And then she just cuts off the wings.
Your name is Sunny Muffin.
And, Sunny Muffin. It's so great.
God.
Off track.
For like 5
Okay.
years. For like 5 years, I'd be scrolling in the menu and I'd look and I'd see Conan and I'd be like, yes! And I'd go there and it would be freaking Conan O'Brien and I'd be like, no! You son of a beep, 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 beep!
That's so funny.
It happened all the time. You'd think I would learn.
Nope. Never
Nope.
learn.
As soon as I saw it, it's like, yes!
Oh man, it's awesome. Ah, fuck.
Centra mentions the magical unicorn mayonnaise. For those of you who saw that
Another
episode,
unicorn that's like very inappropriate.
yeah, that was funny too though. He has a dream about the unicorn. He's like, come with me, rub my magical horn.
Yep.
And that's how I made these sandwiches with the magical unicorn mayonnaise. That was great. Oh my god. Welcome to the stream, everybody, where we talk about D&D and have a D&D campaign, but we also go off on tangents.
Who, us? No. Okay, so yeah, Griffin Feathers, right?
Yeah,
Griffin
Griffin
Feathers.
Feathers.
I'm
We
sorry,
all
were we playing? I forgot.
Yeah, we're playing the Robot Chicken episode.
I mean, it's your time.
Griffin Feathers.
I'll,
Feathers.
I will
Yeah,
I'll
Arch.
politely ask
Talk to you, man.
ask Arn, just be like, do you believe we could have a griffin feather or two?
And he looks at you. Give me a persuasion.
That's not terrible. 15.
He looks at you. Looks at the group. Kind of squints a little. Looks back at you. Walks out of the room. And he comes back with 5 feathers, 1 for each of you.
There's
There's 6 of
There's
us.
6 of us.
There's 6 of us.
I can
Yeah.
count.
Catman makes
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a pet. He looks at Alkin.
Aquaria.
Not Alkin. Sorry,
He
Akario.
looks at Alkin.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Akario.
Thought that was a pet? Holy.
Or Cario.
All right, so
He-
Kathmandu doesn't get one then. All right, that's fine.
So he goes. He motions to one of his other Goliath brethren, and they bring him another feather. He goes, okay, 1 for each of you. But he's
I'm
giving
gonna
it to Alkin and says, these are sacred. I'm giving these to you. Whatever you do with them is up to you. But if you mistreat them or use them in anything that would, I'm trying like
Blaspheme or disgrace them.
thank you.
Disgrace.
Yeah.
He says a curse will be placed upon you, and he hands them to you.
I'd nod, say, I will not mistreat them.
Puts his hand on your shoulders. Let me know when you're ready. And turns.
I will. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my other one. That it's gonna be attached to my sword as like a battle charm almost.
Okay.
So it is along with the phoenix feather.
What are you gonna do with the rest of them?
For now, I'm holding on to them, and we will deal with the what everyone
come
else does
on.
with it later.
Come on, Alkin, down here. Give me. Oh, I want one. Give me. Alkin. I'm like pulling on his skirt, on his pants leg.
Skirt?
Alkin.
What are you going to do with it?
I just want. I want it. I'm gonna just put it inside, close to me heart.
If you mistreat it, it will curse you.
All right. I'll be good. Be good.
He slowly hands him a
On
feather.
my honor. All right. I just take it lightly. Just put it down the front of my shirt, nice and snug, right there.
They give me insight check. You absolutely do not believe it's going to curse you.
Out of respect.
Alkin, I would like one of those feathers, please. I will not mistreat it.
He will again kind of like squint his eyes, just kind of like slowly hand it. Like, you will be cursed, and that will not be my fault.
Oh, I would never blame you for such things. Thank you.
Lux, roll me an insight check.
Insight? 1 second.
Does it curse the Alkin because he gave it to us?
Because he's
Or-
giving it to us, so it doesn't curse him.
You absolutely don't believe there's a curse on it.
Okay.
Stick has tinkering tools, right?
Hmm?
Stick has tinkering tools because he's an artificer.
You
Oh
can
yeah, I
also-
got you covered.
Do you have like a little ring? Like just a little
Did- didn't he-
metal ring?
I thought he made you one.
No, not like a ring on your hand, but like for jewelry.
Like a bangle almost.
Yeah, I was just like
Or,
take a
like,
bit of scrap metal and just form it into. You want a necklace?
Mm-hmm. For
Yeah.
the feather.
I can make that. Just a bit of.
I love how Alkin's like, we'll figure it out later, and everybody's like, I want it now. I want it now. I really
Yeah.
want it now.
Rayless will
much.
honor the request to figure out later. He won't say anything.
Okay.
No, I just need a little hoop.
I'll make a fashion a necklace out of a bit of spare leather and bit of spare metal off of a arrowhead.
Halabella, are you asking for the griffin feather now?
No, not yet.
Lucario?
Mario's anxiously biding his time.
Or biting his tongue, trying not to. Okay. Okay, is there anything else anybody wants to do before the ritual begins to shrink down a saber-tooth Tiger.
Ooh, I can't wait to watch this. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. Rayless, Stig, tell me what your ritual looks like.
All right, so
Okay,
Rayless
players.
needs a bit of juice. Hold out my magic wand. Right, we're going to use this as our point of focus, but we got to juice it up a bit. Right, so we're going to put whammy on it. Right, and I can program it in for, let's say, Stig's wondrous microfication is what we want to call it. Right, and just 2 swings and a little tappy tap on the nose. That cat's going to be a kitten.
Is there anything you want to add, Rayless?
Just Rayless, just like just like you see, goes in almost like a meditative state, just really focuses and controlled breathing. And his breathing actually stills towards almost nothing. You can't even tell. It looks like he's dead standing there. And then he reaches out his hand and grabs onto the wand with Stig and starts to
All right.
focus.
1, 2, better not sue. And I tap on old Kathmandu.
You both give me a D20 roll.
I'm gonna step behind Alkin as they cast this.
Nothing happens.
Guys,
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm not an expert at your calculations, but I think instead of touching the wand, you guys should touch hands and make sure your movements match each other.
I'm going to crawl up on Rayless's shoulders, right, and dangle my feet in front of him and just kind of grab onto his ears and say, all right, I'm going to channel it through your head.
Yeah.
Right, so just look. The energy is going to come out of your orifices in your face.
Okay,
So
got it.
Something's in his face.
Acario is able to keep the animal calm with his animal handling roll, so it kind of freaked out for a second because it didn't know what you were doing, and Acario came in and started. What'd you do to calm it down, Acario?
I'm just
Thumb up the
stroking
sphincter.
his back and purring to him.
You can feel the purring in your hands. You can hear it. It's like a vibration almost coming out of him. He's very relaxed.
Rayless mutters something about the what do you call it? The lodestone in this mountain maybe throwing things off a little bit. So he's adjusting his stance and doing this pose thing to kind of get it. Kind of like when you're adjusting a TV antenna, but he's doing it with his arms, Okay.
Also, guys, be careful because Acario is right there. If you miss and hit him, we're gonna have a tiny other cat. I'm just
What,
saying.
Look at this. I can
Another
see
pet.
I'm just saying. I don't know how you're focusing your energy.
Lux.
Okay, I get it.
Just to be clear, you haven't expended. It doesn't expend spell slots until it works. Because right now you're trying to get it down, and you're right?
First time. Yeah.
So
Okay.
Mike, what's the
Start
word we learned
rubbing
last
his
night
head
for
for static
tigers
electricity.
Oh God, it was Centra.
Okay.
What is the name you're watching? What is it called again? It's not a purr, but what's it called for a
Chuff.
tiger? A chuff.
Chuff.
Yeah, she responded. A chuff.
So I'm gonna chuff to Kathmandu.
love it.
Okay.
Okay, Stig, Rayless, give me how is your guys' Arcana? Just give me instead of a D20, give me an Arcana.
Okay.
Well, I mean D20 but with the Arcana. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you mean.
You
Yeah,
know
just
me.
roll Arcana. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm not looking at that. There
Ooh.
we go.
Oh, but they match. That
Alright.
does something. 'Cause
Double
we're in sync
13.
now. We're in sync. The numbers
it's-
matching.
And it's
26.
double 13s.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
It's 26. That's even better.
Oh, almost triple 13. That would have been so cool.
Son of a bitch.
It's 13, 13, 12. Okay, so
We would have killed us all.
um,
Or all three of you, like Acario, Stig, and Rayless, all shrink.
Yeah, go
Everything
forward.
but the cat. They're trying to shrink.
Are they?
right.
Is Alkin and the other Goliath just like watching this? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like doing this and stuff. I'm like,
I'm like rubbing Relis's head like for static electricity. Like, I'm build
yeah.
up a charge. Come on.
You're adjusting his ears.
You can see the magic flowing from Stig and then down Raylis and then through Raylis and then around the cat, and you can see it like pulsing through. And as you guys concentrate and go in sync, and because they were 13s, dark energy flows through as well. So it shrinks him, but it turns him completely black with red eyes
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
and white,
Hey.
pure white saber teeth that come down.
Oh, he looks ferocious and adorable all at once.
And his fur goes. Now he's puffy.
All right, pick him up. Let's
Yeah,
get.
we usher. Yeah, we
Let's
usher
go.
into the griffins.
Come on.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Did the,
Spit spot.
like,
Now-
should we be concerned about the red eyes, guys, or is that just a? Oh no, we're
Only
okay.
meant to do that.
I'm gonna.
I
I'm
said
gonna
Feels like
trust
very
you.
insistent.
Side
This is all
effect.
planned.
I trust
Um,
you. I trust
It's
you.
fine.
Okay.
I am going to say RC by HD or HD by RC. I forget which order it goes in. If you can
Artist.
draw that up,
Go ahead.
that would be amazing. Just the cat. Okay.
No, I want the whole thing. We've got to have Stig on top of Raylis' shoulders with some dark energy coming and
You got the whole thing.
every the whole
If you have
scene.
time. If you have time, that'd be
Alkin
amazing.
looking on in horror.
What's it? What was her proper name?
It's her name's Holly, but it's a.
No, the business.
Oh, the actual business. It is Artistry by HD.
That's it. Artistry by HD.
There's a link in the. Well, you guys, if you're watching, you'll see the link right there. There's a picture of me as a bard. You can click that as well.
That is awesome.
That
That's
is
awesome.
that is yeah. I'm hoping
Yeah.
for more variations of that in other classes, and then like a variation where they're all together, and then like I'm like in a DM outfit like over them, like. Mwah!
Nice.
As DMs are bards. Technically. And I get to throw my shameless Fair Games. If you're in the Sacramento area near Fair Oaks, stop by Fair Games. It's a local gaming store that has really cool stuff. Not necessarily D&D, but old school video games and anime stuff. Stop by, say hello, say we sent you. Okay.
They giving
Oh,
us
yeah.
a percentage off.
Well, yeah.
I'm
if
just
you
curious.
The game. Well, if you sign up and you mention us, they'll give you $10 off your first purchase.
Really?
Yep.
Fair Games in Fair Oaks.
Yep.
Okay.
The address is Sorry.
You gotta tell me about these things beforehand.
8214 Fair Oaks
I mean,
Boulevard,
he
Carmichael,
did
California.
mention it. I don't
Did
think
it?
you were paying
I
attention.
might have been in the other room. I know I joined the
Yeah.
chat and then yeah.
Thanks to them, I actually have my microphone back because my cord broke and no other place sells the cord I need. Only they do.
Oh, how'd your
So-
cord break, man? That sucks. I'm sorry.
Kids.
Children.
Children.
So.
It's not across country, heated expert. It's literally over California. Mind you, I understand. I get what you mean. But it's okay. It's another cool little thing to sponsor because we're awesome like that.
Yeah.
I just didn't hear. So I think I saw you showing like a can, but I was like, I
Yeah,
just joined the chat,
we
yeah.
got the Goku orange soda.
Cool.
Super, and then they got energy drinks.
Who
for
loves orange soda?
Dragon Ball Z and
Kel
cool
loves
things,
orange
so.
soda. Is it true? Is it true?
All right, so you guys are rushing as we're rushing to the Griffins and trying
Let's
to get
go.
on. We stopped for a commercial break.
Chop it up.
Actually, does anybody need to use the restroom at this time or want to
No.
take a 5-minute break?
Nope.
Good. All right,
Good.
moving on. So you guys mount on the Griffins. These they get down and kind of let you climb on, and as they get up, it's not like anything you've ridden before. They're bigger, rounder than a horse, so your legs have to go further apart and almost uncomfortable if you're not used to riding them. And their strength, you could just feel like they could crush a horse if they wanted to. Just so much strength. And as they lift off into the air, the push, you guys are kind of leaning forward a little bit because the trainer says lean forward. You all lean forward, and then as it pushes up, you're almost flattened against each other because of the force of the push is so powerful as you go up into the air. Once you get up in the air and he levels off, or she, as it could be, the three griffins fly gracefully through the air, and the ride is so smooth from then on, it almost feels like you're flying. And the connection and energy that flows through the griffin and the rider flows through you, and you feel like you're part of the griffin as you ride them. And it's an experience that you could only have dreamed of if you had the wildest imagination.
I like lean over, sticking like, this is really cool.
I spread my arms out. I, I'm king of the world.
Is it Goliath who's piloting, like holding you off on the end of the griffin? Like
He could if you want. He could take you by the head and kind of
goes into
Dangle
Titanic.
you.
Near, far.
He's
Ario
me up
is
by
wondering
scruff.
what's
yeah.
Ario's wondering what's wrong with Alkin that he doesn't have one of these.
You can ask, or you just did.
It takes a long time.
Wait,
Alright.
so we're all
Wondering
like
what we've
flying
been
like
doing.
close enough together to where like we can all communicate.
We can shout, right?
Yeah, you can shout.
No, I'm just asking.
There's three griffins, 2 on each. Who's on which? Who's with who?
So wouldn't there be 3 on each? Okay, well I guess they're big griffins.
Well, there's 2 on each because with the riders, there's 2 of you on each, so they're big griffins.
Okay. Sorry.
I guess I'll be with Acario.
Okay.
Since he was talking to me already.
Okay.
I'll look at him and be like, I wanted my own, but it.
I don't
requires
care who
a
I'm
long
riding with
time.
as long as it's not Lux, because I don't want him
Actually,
throwing me
Lux,
off.
because
you're
me
stuck
and
with
Stig-
Stig.
Yeah.
Liz and Stig are
Yep,
together.
it is.
Yep.
That has been established.
Am
Helena,
I-
get back on your own griffin. No, it's not worth
Am
it.
I going to survive this ride?
Oh, we'll see. Depends on how much you talk.
You two roll for initiative.
No, I'm just kidding. Get on the griffin. It'll be a great time.
You 2 roll for friendship, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hold on. I will.
Oh,
Are
we
you
want to see
okay?
him fight.
Let's see how friendly.
I don't know. What did you roll for that?
Oh, a 6. It's not going to be that friendly.
20. Go ahead. If you want to roll, Christy. We're playing rollsies.
That be deception.
Yeah, deception. Yeah, wait. I'll roll that too. Hold
Roll a
on.
natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna. Don't worry. We got this. Don't worry. Deception. Here, let's see.
I feel another combo
I
spell
promise.
coming on.
I won't loosen straps. I'll make sure you don't fall off or anything. It's gonna be great. Don't worry.
Where'd my phone go? No, where's my phone? I need to. Okay.
I
how do you-
definitely don't believe him.
Hold on. I need to whisper. How do I whisper?
It's /W, and then the person's name. So like if you were gonna message Cody, you type in Cody. So /W space Cody space what you're gonna
Or
say.
just just /W. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Be a new combo spell,
Wait,
the
wait,
power of
say that
hatred.
again. It's
Backslash
/W.
Or whatever it is. Yeah.
Just right. Yeah.
It's just normal /W and then space their name. So
Okay.
like.
Character's name or
I think it doesn't matter. You can do character's name, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because it.
The confidence in that answer.
you could speak. You could just speak in Goblin, doesn't it?
Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Except without all the asterisks.
No asterisks. Astrici.
Ostracize.
Ostrich.
God, I hope this works.
That's like ostriches working out, right? Okay, ladies, stretch those necks up.
Stretch those
Now put them in the
necks.
sand.
Put them in the
Now pick 'em.
sand. Here we go. Wiggle around.
Why do ostriches sound like that?
I don't
Because
know.
we're strong, independent birds. We will
Nope.
fly one day
Oh, I gotta use usernames instead, so I can't
if you
do it.
believe hard enough.
You know, you can definitely use.
No, I can't use character names.
No,
It's
you
gotta
can't.
be.
I said you can't use character name. You got to use the name of the user.
You should test it out. Whisper.
Yeah, like if I go.
You. Lux whispers into Hellbill's ear. Now try not to scream on the way down.
I just did it.
I would just say that. I would just be like, don't scream. Shove action. I'm not gonna do it. Relax.
All right.
Relax.
Roll for murder.
She can swim, right?
Yep. Anyways, moving on.
I'll never let go, Hellabella.
So, as you fly, you can look down, and you're flying up high enough to be close to the Frost Maiden's spell, where her storm is created. And as you get close, does anybody want to do anything as you get close to it?
Nope.
What should we do?
Actually, what would I see getting close to the spell? Like, what does it look like?
It looks like electric magical energy, but it's not like lightning bolts. It's almost like a whole bunch of static electricity creating these clouds and causing this cold to what's the word? Appear, I guess, is for lack of a better word, out of nothing, and then snow starts falling towards the ground, and the wind, the electrical force is instantly making the air around it freezing cold, and it's pushing, it's just pushing air, like constantly cold air down.
Okay.
Sounds like the frost maid.
The answer to anybody messaging me is yes. So,
Well, I'm gonna message you then, because I want a yes to it.
I should have asked
I
something more.
Yeah.
I just didn't have time to like type everybody. So,
Oh God.
Yes, I have a +5 weapon.
Yeah.
I would venture some
Oh.
of those probably weren't necessarily questions, Lou.
nope,
Oh,
But that's
well,
okay.
I mean, what? Like,
nope.
I know. I just mean like it's not like
Yeah.
character stuff, not nothing personal.
Oh no, yeah, it's not
Yeah,
personal.
yeah.
It's,
I just.
it's all character. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
character related. It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
Came to be.
I'm just
It's-
making
it's
sure
all-
that's-
yeah. I
I
want to make
think
that very
we're-
clear.
I think we're gonna have
It's all
5
about the
numbers in a
game.
moment, not 4. Or not 6, sorry.
Or four.
Yeah, you're already down at
Two.
you already just lost 2. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
They just
Wow.
mysteriously get lost.
Okay.
Oh God, Lou's getting excited. This is bad.
Hey man, this is just like I am excited.
Beware the spider.
You guys are approach. Okay, so do you do anything when you get close to the spell? You feel
Yeah,
like you're
I-
getting-
What,
I try to investigate it, like with Arcana, like trying to understand what's going on, because I definitely notice it. And it seems weird.
Yeah, can I
I
get,
tap the pilot. Oh, go around. Go. No, not through. Go around.
He says, he in giant says something to you, but you don't understand.
yeah, can I get like a better visual? So like we're flying in the air, and this is like we just see this on the ground, like down. We're
No,
not to our
it's above
destination.
you.
Oh, it's above us.
No, it's
It's like the
above you.
ceiling of the world, basically.
It's the ceiling where she creates.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I was just trying to place it because I was answering the question.
Oh, I thought it was a.
Okay. So it's a ceiling. So like it's above us. So it's like this shimmer. Okay.
Fly low.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a shimmer and like static electricity like shocks through the air. And that's what's creating the clouds and the snow and because of the how the electricity is flowing, it's pushing cold air constantly down, and the magic is flowing through.
Got you.
the
Okay.
air.
Okay. Sorry, the only reason I needed that was I was typing and concentrating on.
I know.
my
I know.
answer.
We had things
Yeah.
to.
All right.
We all
So
had things to discuss.
Wonder
Okay.
what would happen if we flew into it and then used that magical summer-bringing orb that we found.
You want to touch it?
we used it. It's gone.
Oh, it's
The
done.
one
It's-
that can cure all the
It's kaput.
terrible snow.
Unfortunately, we used it, and
No, the cool one
Rayleigh-
that we found that like's gonna solve
Rayleigh's
everything.
got in a toughie. He got something.
You don't. Yeah.
He got
Unfortunately,
a bug
that-
up his ass. and
the,
he's
uh,
like,
the
I'm
one
gonna use
time-
this. Everybody, shut up! I know what I'm doing. And he summoned, that bloke.
That fish.
No, it wasn't a fish. It was.
To be fair, right? To be fair,
He summoned what's his name?
Lucifer.
The
Or
guy-
Voss.
No,
Voss. Yeah.
Lost,
Boss.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hold on, guys. I
Oh,
might have a
thank-
spare one. Hang on. Rayless is looking, and he desperately is looking, right? He's searching, and he pulls out. I found it.
middle fingers to everybody. Middle fingers to everybody.
Yeah. I was expecting that. Yes.
In his defense, you guys were well protected.
Oh, and just out of Lucifer's defense, he's not Voss, okay? That would mean Voss would have had to taken very specific spells in order to project himself, to be physically here, and to be physically on the battlefield that day you saw him, okay? So there's no shenanigans like that, all right?
You mean greater image?
Shut up, Lou.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. So like, is this like a so the shimmer thing? So like, if we were flying and like, let's say I did something to make the griffin buck, but I held on, and then passenger in the back like into the staticky spear thing.
You could try it.
I'm just
If you
curious.
really want to.
I'm okay for right now. I was just curious. Just questions.
Yeah.
Checking my surroundings.
This
I mean, you
Christy
don't know
can't
what it's going to do
fly.
up there.
Christy can't fly. Oh, I thought she had the cloak of the bat.
No.
Thought she was a Tinkerbell, but she's not in this one.
Oh yeah. In this world, she doesn't have wings.
Oh, and we do need specifics. Who's in the middle? So, like the riders up front. Who's in the middle? Who's in the back? I know
Who's riding?
Stig is in front of Rayless. And Dan, are you sandwiching Acario?
Acario can be behind me. I won't. I won't sandwich him in between two very big burly men.
Yep.
Alkin's all like, I am Big Spoon.
Just like,
I mean, apparently, right now I'm both big and little spoon. I'm medium spoon.
It's true.
I'll let you choose like where we're sitting on the griffin, since we're both kind of like. No.
I can't decide if being in the middle or being on the back is safer with Lex on board with me.
I like the middle. It's warm.
Think about it.
Okay. If you guys can't choose, Christy, roll me a D2. Heads, you're in front of him. Tails, you're behind him. Or 1, you're in front of him. 2, you're behind him. I think it's /D2.
Now that I've
1d2.
seen a griffin.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Can
I
I-
ended up
That's
with a
okay.
D3.
It's a 1.
Can I
It's a
summon
result that
griffin?
works.
Yeah. So you're in front of him. What was your question, Mike?
Oh, I was, because I can summon a steed. I was like, now that I've seen a griffin, can I summon a griffin?
What is the max size you can summon?
Oh, I think it's just a standard steed size.
You can
Yeah.
summon a steed size griffin,
Oh, okay. That,
but it can't
No,
fly.
just you.
They can't fly either.
no, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
they can't fly.
Well,
Could it glide? Technically, could
actually,
glide?
So like at later levels, that spell upgrades, and
Other
I can get a flight, one that can fly. Like
You can
Right.
get
but
you can
yeah.
get what
So,
greater
it just
greater find steed. I think,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's
so
later.
when you
Yeah.
cast that, that'll be
Yeah,
So
yeah.
wait,
right
I have
now you can
I just have a question. So if he summons it, right? Does it like if it spreads out its wings? Does it glide or does it still just fall as if it didn't have wings? I'm just curious.
We're gonna find out if it ever happens.
Ooh, with that other question, does the velocity matter with this? So like let's say we're on this griffin and I decide to like grab Christy
Jump off.
and like pull her off with me, and then as we do that, I then kick her away and then summon my steed that's a griffin. Is the velocity that I'm going, can I ride the griffin and then as I land like just jump off it into the snow?
Why do I get the feeling
That'd be a
I've
lot
got
of
reserve
rolls. That'd be a
vibe?
lot of rolls, my dude.
I know.
And
So
every 10 feet is a d6 of damage, and you guys are about 200 to 300 feet up in the air.
correct. Yeah, hold on. What? Someone in chat is mentioning that because they play an Oathbreaker as well, and so
That's
they're
okay.
like they were answering that a little bit about the steed. I am.
Hey, hey, we'll find it out when it goes.
Do it.
Do it.
Are we noticing any tensions here? Like,
Give me if
It's
you
both
want to look.
entirely
Invest,
characters
you
anyway.
can
right?
give me an insight if you are looking for it.
I mean,
yeah.
noticing tensions like the entire campaign. Like
I mean,
saved
like,
your lives
right
and,
now
like-
during.
Well, okay. To be fair, elves and drows don't always get along.
They don't get
Yeah.
Ah.
So, I mean, yes, you absolutely feel it. Rayless, I don't know about anybody else. They didn't
Got it.
roll, but you feel it.
Rayless is like making sure he's very like secure, but like ready in the saddle, and he has his cloak of the bat on, like in case like shenanigans, like you
Okay.
know.
Oh no, my axe also like got tossed at her when she fell off.
Aro, yes, you can smell it.
Just kidding.
I actually
You
want to
smell
get
her
on my
fear.
broom and tie a rope to the saddle and kind of ski behind the griffin in the air.
Give me a
Nice.
dexterity if
I'll
you
a
want to do it.
tailspin.
Oh
Yeah.
tailspin. Oh
Another tailspin.
tailspin. We gotta stop that because Disney might watch it. Then we'll be screwed.
Or doing it with your mouth?
just-
I don't
I'm
think
just
that triggers
I'm
copyright.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is that the one that it's like the bear with the
It's
plane and
Baloo.
whatnot?
It's
Yeah.
Jungle Book. It's
Yeah.
Jungle Book, but they're in a different universe, basically.
That-
The
that
ti-
was good.
Sweet.
yeah.
I like that.
the tigers.
I
That's
actually
not
have
good.
season 1 and 2.
That's not
His
good.
the little
Sure, Con.
bear guy, he
Oh my
does
God,
fly
Stig.
the plane.
So
Stig, that roll, Stig.
You
I
fell
know.
off.
I'm waiting. I'm
The
waiting for you guys.
fuck?
To...
The fuck?
So you
Flash
actually
of genius.
you
Plus
aren't
4.
able to secure the rope to try. So you're not even able to try.
You're like
You're-
fumbling and
you're-
like.
Yeah, you're trying to reach around the Goliath, and your little arms.
It's too
can't
cold
reach
up here. My little
Can't.
fingers can't.
My little
And
fingers.
the Goliath keeps slapping your hands away because he thinks you're trying to take control of the Griffin.
Or
Wait,
control of something else.
hey.
Yeah, right.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Fine. Okay, I'll just sit here. Smelly old Goliath. Just oh god, butt reeks.
Butt reeks.
You hear this?
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Oh, it's just like cheese. It's just really
Oh, it's
bad,
bad.
cheese.
That's
Oh,
bad. Rayless, even you're going. Oh my god.
oh my eyes
Rusty.
are watering. Oh,
It's really bad for Stig because he's like a couple.
it's
like,
right there.
Right there.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm just trying, and meanwhile, Rayless is trying to be polite. You know, he's just not.
At least it's warm. Can warm
Oh,
my
it's
hands.
warm, all right. It's warm, all right. Ooh. Actually, although like just because like you know I'm in pretty good spirits and like so I try to see if I tried to like firebolt see if I can light one. You know, like
This is bad.
Is that what you do?
The Griffins.
yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, I got to do 2 rolls. This roll is to see if the Griffin is spooked.
No.
This can't be good for the Griffins.
This one is for the fire damage.
Oh.
Stig takes. when you light it, and then
I just
engulfs them.
lose my eyebrows are gone. It's like Daffy Duck with the rifle just blew off the back of his. And I just look at Rayless and I just say, "Really?"
As you
that's
look back
hilarious, but
to do that, the griffin bucks its butt, and Raylus's head hits the magic. Raylus, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Hey Lou,
Yes.
you're talking into the side of your mic more than you're talking into the front, so you're just sounding a little. Every now and then you sound a little like echoey, like really.
Oh, is this better?
Yeah, because I think you have the one directional mic, right? Or do
I
you
don't.
have the? It's like mine. I can change the settings on mine to where it's either going straight in or it's going from like if I wanted it sideways.
It might be the new cord, because
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
No, you're good. I was just wanting to let you
I
know.
apologize.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, it's a longer cord. The other one was a 4-foot. This is a
Say
10-foot, so
no.
it might be
Says
losing some
heated
stuff.
expert.
So, what was your 13? Okay.
We're on 13s, man. It's just like I'm just that dark energy, the soul of the black dragon in me. It's just like coming out.
I feel like Akaro needs to
Take
start some shenanigans
Zap.
on his-
16
Ow.
lightning damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Let's say it was
You're right,
15.
you fucker.
Whoa!
Do I notice that happen to Rayless?
Give me well, your perception passive is 21.
24.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice.
Rayless.
You actually saw it happening before it happened.
Rayless was
You
that.
see, like Rayless, kind of like stun gun. Like his legs are still secure in it, but he's like fucking slumped over, like
Yeah.
twitching.
I'd just be like, was that lightning? Like electrical damage?
he's got like a little bit of drool coming out of his corner of his mouth right now. I'm like,
He's tased. He's out.
Did you hurt? Did you give yourself the damage?
Serves,
Rayless?
Yeah.
serves him right in a wanker.
So I'll also like cast heal on him while I see that.
Okay, how much does he heal for?
Hold on. It'll automatically do it. I healed him for 10.
Okay. Good. He's yeah. Why is it always Rayless?
why is it? Hold on, it did something weird. Okay,
Oh.
6, so 6 less. It was my fault. I
Okay,
did something
sorry.
wrong.
No.
No, it's my fault.
Yeah, there you
There we
go.
go.
There you go, buddy. Feel better, okay? Don't put your head in that.
His hair
It's just.
this is coming. Yeah. He looks like Edward Scissorhands right now. Just look at
You
that.
got really pale and your fingers are very long.
The karma in this realm is instantaneous. Stick.
Bam.
Just
Well, the Griffin rolled medium. Anyways, that was fun. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to be so much damage, but it's a high-leveled spell, so
Yeah.
and your head went right into it.
Yeah.
So, yes. You are still twitchy. It's still like bzz, 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 a little now and then. The Goliath that is
You ignore that. Don't worry about it. I was just seeing.
could you tell me what you were trying to do with that?
I was trying to
No, I mean you
Oh, yeah.
type it to me.
Yeah.
Um
What the fuck is
Holy
that?
hell.
I'm just messing around.
You just
That's
like
all right.
destroyed like. Well, no, everyone's connection's good.
no, we're fine. Yeah. Dan might have lagged.
It's
Brad might have
twitchy,
lagged.
okay? That was just the
Oh,
twitchiness.
no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
The Goliath turns around and like scolds you. Stop messing around if you want to live.
He did it. That's him. I personally find you very refreshing, and you're doing a great job.
Oh, there's some refreshment going on back here, buddy.
He says thanks, and another silent, warm cloud engulfs you.
Oh,
Oh,
it's lovely.
It-
Reminds me of home.
Right in your sinuses.
Oh, it's up in the brain.
Too much beefarino for that guy.
Beaverino.
I was trying to vaporize it so it wouldn't be so foul, Stig.
What
I was trying to help
precious-
you.
Really?
Cuisino.
Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, I get it.
Would
Lucky
like
you.
to use
Nothing,
my
I'm talking about.
artificer skills to produce an air freshener.
Okay. So the hour is about to pass.
Uh-oh.
The saber-toothed cat is on the other griffin.
Yep.
How are you going to do this?
Say,
We call over. I go and call over and just be like, and we're beckon them to like fly back so they're beside us.
Then what?
Then
We should land.
where? Right? I thought we were
hold
over the
up
ocean right
hold
now,
up the
right?
wand to
Not quite.
to
You're all
Rayless. Am I
still
right?
over.
Juice it up again.
Wait, hold on. Are we over the ocean right now, or?
You don't know. There's clouds below you.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay. No, we'll do it riding. We'll do it riding, I guess. Okay.
In
So-
air refueling.
Yep.
Seen
Woosah.
an Air Force One.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't work well.
Steven Seagal
Yeah.
for about 5 seconds.
Executive decision.
Oh, that's what it was. Executive decision. Thank you. Not
Put
Air
my
Force
hands
One.
on
Lasted
Stig's
like 15
shoulders.
minutes.
I put my hands on Stig's shoulders. He's now the focus, so he's gonna go ahead and and I'm like channeling through him.
All right, hold the wand out and get close enough. Yeah, hold the kitty. Steady. Steady.
Acario and Stig, give me a dexterity check to see how well you're going to do this. I'll say it's a dexterity save just for the hell of it, so you get a little more. Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Oh, steady hand.
You know, it'd be really
Yeah.
funny if like
Yeah.
if Rayla's got a 1 and Stig got the.
I'm really
So-
steady as I plummet to the earth.
So the Goliath tells Acario and Alkin, watch this. Hold on. He takes the Griffin. Yep.
Top Gun.
Top Gun style. Yep. What were you doing? Communicating?
Flipping the bird.
You know, the fingers? Yeah. So Dan and Akari, you are now upside down, and the Griffin is. What it does is you guys are going to do this quick, and it's going to do the Griffin's going to pull in its wings and do this maneuver, right? Over
We
and then done. Like
Very nice.
in Cars, you know how Cars 3, I believe, it's the and he jumps over it and then wins the race. Brad probably
Nice.
wouldn't get that, but yeah. So
Cars 3? There's a third one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I've seen all those
I'm
movies too many
I'm
freaking
way
times.
behind on my
we're
Disney
empty
Plus.
nesters. We didn't see that.
So essentially, he does a barrel roll over the
Do a barrel
other
roll.
Griffin. Yeah. So go ahead and cast it, and you guys have to roll.
Arcana?
Yep.
Oh,
And the DC is lower this time because you've already done it and succeeded. So it's a 10.
Jeez.
Can I use Flash of Genius?
So you guys are so in awe over the maneuver that you
We're like-
you forget to cast it. And you're like, what the?
Oh, damn it.
I really try cover for it, so I just start like applauding to like make him like so he'll do it again and be like, oh sorry, I didn't realize we're yeah. We're just trying to like cheer him on, like it was really cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Give me a deception check real quick to see if you can pull that off or if they know that you're just messing shit up.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration from who?
I gave them both to Rayless and Stink.
Deception. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah. They get excited
Yeah.
and they kind of like,
Right.
Do it again.
and, yeah. The other one goes, well, I'll see you again.
One of the
And then-
Yeah.
Mark's song says the beauty of performance checks and gives you a little
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does it again. Go ahead and roll your Arcana.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rayless, you
So-
have a D6 if you want to add to it.
Yeah. No, he's good. They made it. It was a D10 or a D10. It was a DC of 10. So
A D10, huh?
yeah, right. So
It's a
as it
little much.
barrel rolls and it gets to right above you guys, upside down, Stig, what's it look like when you
All right, so the energy just channels directly out of Race into my shoulders, down the arms, right down into the wand, and just kind of leisurely, as a light blue energy that just flows right into the kitty cat, right, and it just stabilizes the cat, and the cat feels very nice and purry, and it just starts licking itself like, oh, this is nice.
Does the cat change color?
No, it's the
No.
same. It's
Okay.
black
Okay.
again.
No,
Simply.
I was just curious if like because
That is a
Yeah.
permanent
when it wears
aesthetic.
off, I assume.
oh
We
did
Yeah,
planned it.
Yeah, when it completely wears off, they just rejuvenated it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
We've redone it. Let's kick it, and I tell the pilot, "Hey, all right, step it up a bit,
All right.
speed it up, big fella."
At this time, you guys are flying through the second hour, and it's starting to get real cold. So the Griffin Master starts going lower to where there's warmer air. So you guys are gliding a little bit lower. And then as he comes out of the clouds, you look down and you see the sea of churning, crashing ice that looks like if you look down into a blender, maybe not a blender, but a tub of ice that's just moving and crashing and breaking ice everywhere. There's glaciers, not big glaciers, but glaciers, like kind of moving. But normally, even in rough water, glaciers don't move too much. These things are rocking, right? These are, and the pieces of them are breaking off constantly. It's very unstable, and you're thinking to yourselves, man, if we would have taken a boat, I don't know if we could have made that. But it's really rough, and you guys are over the ocean right now.
We just would have had more Titanic scenes.
Maybe some shrieking
Iceberg.
eels.
Dead ahead, and behind, and to the side.
There just would have been more of that. Icebergs are here, everywhere.
Thank you for flying this boat, because we're all gonna die. Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Randomly, where's the cleric?
Is there anybody? Does anybody want to do anything at this time during this hour?
What can we do on the back of a griffin?
Hold on really tight so Lux doesn't throw me off.
Oh, I know.
I go to Rayless. I spy with my little eye something white.
Snow.
Oh, you got it. Damn it, you're good at this.
And I dig through the pack, and I'm handing you like peanuts, like just top of the line air, flying coach here, just peanut after peanut after peanut.
Stig, give me a Constitution roll.
He's allergic to nuts.
Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like a nut.
Sometimes you
Sometimes
don't.
you don't.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond joys have nuts. Mounds.
Why
Mounds.
Don't.
Why did D6 roll and it said 23?
Because it's
Because that was the
Oh.
1d6 inspiration.
Okay.
It didn't
Got it.
roll the others for.
Yeah, it automatically said roll. I didn't even know what I rolled.
You can just close that. So when the bardic inspiration pops up, you can, if you don't want to use it, just close it. Sorry.
Good to know for next time.
23 though.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember.
Those peanuts are one of the best foods you've ever tasted.
These are amazing. Rayless, I love the taste of Rayless's nuts. They're just wonderful.
Now
They're
in
just
stores,
salty
Rayless
and
is
delicious.
nuts.
Right.
Salty,
they're
delicious.
They're just big,
Big.
Got these
Salty.
from the innkeep over in
How do you keep them so warm?
It was
They've
close
been-
to my body, like it just
They've been in his
It's-
pocket for the
oh.
last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This sack, this
Rayless
sack
like
of
the
nuts,
salt is all
Honey
over
bun.
them,
The sack of nuts is just the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. Makes my mouth water.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
have
first time I've heard that.
now,
It's
now we
crazy.
need like
Now I need a beverage.
little memes of those where it's like Stiggs' face like, Rayless is nuts.
Chock full of sack and rayless nuts.
All right, audience, let's see
Good
what
for
you
what
got.
ails you.
Sack of warm nuts.
The challenge has been put out. Let's see if you can.
God.
Let's see if you can surprise us.
Goblin approved.
Goblin.
You'll be gobbling them up. Gobbling them up.
Gobble them up.
Gobbling those
That's
nuts.
got to be inspiration right
you,
there.
You
That's
need to write
That
those
is-
out, Cody. Like, write those
Cody
out.
does
and-
have
Gobbling
inspiration.
these nuts.
Oh my god.
What have I done?
What do you mean? What have you done? Yeah, and this is all your fault. So.
What?
I'm
I mean,
just kidding.
technically, I brought everybody
Like s-
together, and yeah.
I feel like
He was
Stig and Raylish
trying
are like
to
a superhero team now, man.
Heck
They're just
yeah,
like
yeah.
He
I
was
like
trying to be all
his
safe,
combo
airline humor.
spells
I had to
and- yeah.
take it to the dirty road.
Exactly. Next, when we talk about the
Stig
Mile
and
High
Rayless.
Club.
not with this guy. The guy in
Oh, he's no fun. He's just full of hot air.
Oh, he's distracted.
Yes.
He won't
Full of
notice.
hot
Club
air.
of
Yeah.
three. We don't know.
What was that, Brad?
3-member club. We don't know.
The Clover Club.
He starts to slowly. He's all like slowly putting his hand on the Stig's leg, like on his thigh.
Does the ghost music come into play? Are we making pottery now?
Yes. He takes Stig's hand. And he sits behind. He puts Stig in front of him, and he takes his hand. He's like, "Let me show you how to ride the griffin."
Rayless is uncomfortable.
Time of my life. And I owe it
Dirty
all to
dancing, but
you.
okay.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
It's okay.
I
It's
don't
so
know
good.
the ghost song, but anyways,
Unchained
Jack and I
Melody.
what's up with that?
Is the griffin that I'm riding doing any cool stunts?
Would
Let's focus attention on the other characters
would you
for a
like
minute.
your would you like your griffin to do cool stunts?
I
on,
want to
Chrissy.
join in the festivities.
Give me a persuasion check to see if your rider will do a
for the rest
cool
of us.
stunt.
Sure.
And what do you say to him to make this happen?
Letter book.
Just be like, can we do like a bunch of those swirly swirls?
The Griffin rider looks back to you and smiles and says, "I could do better than that."
Oh god.
Hold on to your ass.
Both of you give me a dexterity saving throw. Below 15, we're looking for a 15 or higher.
Okay. That's a high roll, but okay. An 11, yeah. I don't. It's weird that the I don't have that as a proficient. I guess it doesn't though, because I am a paladin.
Bella, what do you got?
4.
Dexterity saving roll. Looking for a 15 or higher.
She has pretty good rolls normally for these things, because she's more built like an elf than I am.
So,
She's a elf. Da-na-na, house. Da-na-na.
he kind of cracks his neck a little bit, and then the griffin drops and starts to go into a barrel roll. You guys are able to hold on to this, and then it starts pulling up. And as it goes up, you guys get shot up at its apex, and it starts doing a barrel roll back down into a backflip.
Oh no.
And you guys are completely airborne. And as you fall, the griffin grabs one and then the other in the hands. And you are dangling from the griffin in its hands now, or its claws.
Oh, fantastic. At least I don't have to worry about Lux pushing me off anymore.
You guys are right next to each other.
Yeah, but the Griffin's got a hold of me.
Are griffins
Are you like
ticklish?
holding on to each other for dear life?
Did you just ask if
Upside down.
griffins are ticklish?
I had that griffin feather. I mean, I could.
You can certainly try. You want to try?
Sure, I'll try.
Okay.
Sounds like a curse is coming. I don't know.
No, I'm not
Look
like breaking the feather or anything.
Give me.
If Alkin gets cursed and dies, he's gonna haunt your ass.
I was gonna have this ghost of Alkin, but it's gonna it's still Alkin talking like, "You suck." Like just very subtle things like,
Yeah.
"No, you can't
Boo.
have that." Yeah, boo.
Yep.
Like it's just gonna be like,
Every now and then you hear moose.
yeah. Why do you always say that when I attack? It doesn't. I don't have your sword.
Just sitting on the toilet. I'm not even attacking anybody.
Using an outhouse.
Leave me alone,
he-
Alkin.
He's attacking
over
the
it.
sewer system. That's what he's doing right there.
Gotcha. What do you want me to roll?
Attacking your
If-
colon.
That's a good question. I don't even know at this point. Give me give me a dex. I guess a dex roll.
Just a check.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Acrobatics. I mean, that's just basically a D20. But
Oh.
yeah, like it's just gonna be a D20. It's a 4. Yeah. And this guy is built so fucking weird. Like he's like very more on the take damage side of things.
Yeah. So
You could take some damage, all right.
No, yeah, no, I
Yeah.
can take damage, but like I can't like jump out of like when you're like duck. No. You know?
you're like, where?
Yeah.
He looks up.
It won't.
Explodes.
Hunting season.
So you
Tear?
try to tickle the griffin,
Yeah.
and this one's a she.
Oh,
She looks down and nips you in the hand, and takes a little chunk out, and you take 1
Ooh.
point of
Okay,
slashing damage.
That makes sense.
You lose
Or
vision.
piercing. It'd be piercing, right?
Piercing, or it's I mean,
Is
it's
it
either
sla-
piercing or slashing, because it's going through
It
your
doesn't
skin.
matter.
Like,
It's just one.
Yeah.
I was just.
either or.
I'm thinking beak, so I'm thinking piercing.
I mean, it has a. Sure. Yeah.
But
that
at the
makes
same
sense.
time, you're right, because beaks shred. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be piercing because their claws are slashing, so that makes sense. Because that slashes doesn't. So piercing.
Semantics.
Good call. Well, it matters if you're piercing resistance. You know,
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
that's why it's there. So yeah, you take 1 point of damage. Could have been worse.
Yeah, the Griffin's
You
trying to
could've-
beat me.
You could have lost the hand.
I could have. Ooh, that would have been great, right? I would have replaced that. I would have been like, Stig, make this into a sword.
What do
Oh,
you?
I'm-
The cauldron, the black cauldron.
No, the guy from Game of Thrones,
Oh,
Jamie
oh,
Lannister.
yeah, Jamie. Yeah, I know. I kind of feel like that right now, except I don't do all the weird ancestral things that he does.
You're a drow. You might. What was
Uh,
that, Brad?
Ooh.
So
I
on
heard-
the only griffin that isn't the shenanigan wagon, as Icario's seeing all this, he's not really comfortable with flying. You know how like cats get when you hold them, and they get a little scared. So Alkin is feeling like claws like going through his clothes into his back right now. As
you-
I'm a little uneasy at watching all of these aerial calisthenics going on here.
Dan, you feel that in your back. What do you do?
This massage is uncomfortable.
Alkin? You hear him say that? Just you keep doing it.
Oh yeah, he's scared. He's
Noted.
Mark Soggs being very animated in the chat. I appreciate it. He's all Cario. Ah!
you know how cats can be. Right?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
plenty. I have two, and yeah, it's like even like being on like like being held for too long, they start to get antsy. Like, yeah, this
Mhm.
this isn't cool, man. Let me go. And you're like, I am petting you. You know, like. So like right now you're just like your claws are in Alkin. Like yeah,
Yep.
it's just.
Give me an animal handling check. Okay. Cario.
I think Alkin should do an animal handling check on the Tabaxi.
If he's trying to calm him down, he will.
Uh-oh.
You're also in wherever you have your cat, or
Yeah.
where's he?
Probably just tucked right inside my tunic.
Okay, yeah, on your chest. He is right on your chest, which is making you claw a little harder. Give me a claw attack real quick. And if I'm being too punishing, let me know. I'm going with logic
Why
here.
are you attacking Stig?
Because well, either
Oh
way.
my god, Akaria, get back on your own.
Sorry.
Your own
It's okay.
griffin. God
Um,
damn it, you're too heavy.
Luckily, he's a Goliath,
Now
and
he's attacking.
his
Oh, that's not right.
No,
No,
like
that's
it's
no,
great. This
not
is
him
great.
either. Bad.
As they like fly,
bad.
it's like while you guys were circling
He's like
around
flying
each other.
by,
you're just,
and we're just like, what the fuck?
he's like swatting at you guys.
Do I get advantage because I'm behind him?
Oh god.
Sneak
Spray
attack.
bottle.
You get sneak attack.
yeah. Well, lucky you. You had a 1 and a 19.
And you do 6.
So, Alkin, as
I'm not sure. I'm
How
supposed
did
to
you
have
do radiant damage?
with that? That's from my sword. I'm not really sure. It should only be 1 point.
Is that an effect on you? Hold on, let's go take a look.
well, your claws have a plus to them, don't they?
Yeah, but it did do radiant
No.
damage. Hold on, I'm looking at your character real fast here. Because I'm guessing the crystal sword gave you
back team.
an effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have an
So just-
effect from from that rapier.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just.
Is that how it's supposed to work? Because it does say
I
when you
need-
hit,
I need to read
when you
it
use an
again.
attack using the sword, yeah.
I'd have to read the sword. Hold on, let me go read the sword.
Or else that would be crazy. I'd take one of those and just add it onto my
Right?
greatsword at that
Yeah.
point.
Let me look at the
That's
sword real
sick,
fast.
basically.
I think it just
Yeah, you're
provided
right.
that stat because of the rapier comes with it. So it
Magic
doesn't
sword
it
blades
doesn't
faster.
expect.
Sword has 3 charges. Yeah, and you have to actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it wouldn't be that high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just one.
Yeah, so just make it 1. Yeah, just adjust.
When
it.
you hit with an attack roll using this sword.
Yeah, with the sword.
So it
So
has to be.
yeah.
It has to be.
It's
the sword.
just-
So we'll
yeah.
take. Okay, so Alkin, you take 1 point of damage, not 6, and Acario's claws like not only go into your back, but it kind of goes down a little bit and gives that extra like. That's what makes it 1 point of damage, and you're just like, or however you want to react to it. I'm not trying to take your character.
So hope that he didn't use the litter box.
I assume I can see that he's kind of like frightened.
Well, he's on your back, so you can feel that he's frightened.
Cat scratch fever.
I will.
Meow.
I'll just kind of like I'll make like a little bit of a noise, like just like I'll wince a little bit when I feel it. I'll just be like, "Can you please stop that?"
What calm he is. He's like super
Does our
calm.
audience just love Dan? Come on, let's have a poll.
This is-
Straightforward. No,
It's-
like just
it's great role playing. It is.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still
exactly
want
what his
Alkin to be an
character
Alkin.
Like, yeah. Well, if he gets cursed, he might be.
Then
Oh,
every time he talks at the end of every speech, he can still be the same, but he has to go hoot.
Ooh,
Yeah. like-
Moose hoot.
ooh.
That'd be great.
Oh, can I turn into a weremoose? Because that'd be amazing.
That
You
would
have
be-
to be infected by another weremoose.
I would be okay with that.
Cody's like, are there other weremooses?
It could be a
Is that a
comedian, be a
thing?
hilarmous.
I mean, there are a
A
lot
hilar
of
moose?
there's a lot of lycanthropes in D&D.
Lycanthropes.
So yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of them.
There's rats.
I assume there's probably not
cats.
a weremoose, but we could make
Yeah,
it
it wouldn't
happen.
be that hard to do. I mean,
A weremoose.
I mean, there's werebears. And,
Weremoose?
There's
Moose.
tons
tons
rat.
in
Bear Castle.
and-
Anyone familiar with the Laurel K. Hamilton series?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of weird stuff in there.
oh
Those,
yeah.
those are great
I
books,
think
by
it's
the
just
way.
an excuse for her to have like furry sex, is what it is, but that's just my opinion.
It's true.
I would agree with you on that one. Yeah.
It's true blood with necromancy.
And lots of animals.
They're good though. They actually are good books.
They are. they're
Mark Song says, gingerly disengage. You know, like you know how they disengage the claws. So
Yeah.
disengage each claw as he says that. Then, he says weremoose. Now that is frightening. Werewolves
Exactly,
would be
that's the point.
terrifying, especially like your hybrid form. Like you just have giant antlers and.
Could you imagine coming
Agreed.
across one? It has like when it goes into werewolf's form. I'm just imagining like those things coming into like sharp like edges, and his face gets like skinny and up, so you can like see his teeth and his because they only have like front teeth, right?
Moose, I don't really know too much about
They
moose.
have a full jaw. They have I mean they have the incisors in the front and they have the like kind of coarse teeth along
Yeah,
the
there's
sides.
like a gap in between them or something, right? Between the
Mhm.
front and the back ones, there's a pretty
Mhm.
big gap.
But
In that gap,
whatever I don't
the-
know, Travis knows.
yeah.
But whatever Travis doesn't know, I know.
Bingo.
So in that gap, like the big fangs would come out and just draw out.
Big moose
Scary.
fangs. Like he just be
Yeah.
like I'm imagining Bullwinkle, but like maybe
Hey,
terrifying.
guys.
Yeah. Oh, hey Rocky. You know, like,
There's-
Yes,
I don't-
Bullwinkle.
I don't know if any of you have played Bloodborne, but I'm thinking of something like that.
oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually-
the cleric beast in the
Ye-
very beginning.
Gotcha. Okay.
Here,
Have
I
you
was gonna put it in tavern talk so that everyone else can.
You
see.
can do that. Yeah, do it, man.
Or have you seen The Witcher?
Are you
Yeah.
talking about?
And-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that
I forget what they're called. Yeah, but
that would be the hybrid form. I would believe.
Yeah, but
I'd
that's
feel
not,
like that would
that's
be
a
the hybrid.
that's a
I know
tree
that's
thing,
like a
right? A leash.
leash.
Yeah, I know which one you're
Lesh?
talking about.
Leshen?
Yeah.
lesson, I think. Yeah.
But that's I mean that would.
But
I get what you're- I
it
get
would
what you
look
mean.
like
The visual,
that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the visual would look like that. The silhouette.
Got a lot of birds hanging around
Like that
you.
thing.
So
Hey,
how
what's
about
happening?
Terrifying.
yeah? I'm like, so let's get back to the things that we're actually playing.
Oh yeah. Apologies, everyone. Like I said, tangents.
Yeah. I'm sure that creature will come up later, maybe Mondays. So you're hurt.
Can I try
Dan,
to
a
tickle
little bit.
Hellabella with the feather?
Yeah.
No.
Make an attack roll,
Attack roll.
unarmed.
Yeah, because you're trying to like against her will tickle her. So it's
Where
an
is
attack.
Hellabella on this freaking map?
Is it against her?
Is it against her? I don't see Hellabella, so I can't roll against her. Christy, where are you hanging out?
She's behind.
There
the
she is. Okay, I
big
see you. Yeah, that's good.
lion.
I see you now.
Brad, they're a series.
Guano.
Oh, okay. So I got to start with the first one.
Which one are we talking about? The Laurel K. Hamill one?
A
Hamilton?
terrible fall of angels. That's what I have to start with.
I missed.
Is that right?
A lot of wind.
No, that's not the right. She has multiple series. She has the Meredith Gentry series, which is about fairies and the fae and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And then she
Purchase
has
of the
Wait. What series is this? I wasn't paying attention.
Laurel
K.
K.
Hamilton.
So there's one with
should
the
start
Anna
with-
Blake. There's Anna Blake, and then there's
Anita
That's
Blake.
the one.
Anita Blake.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
the
That's
first one's
definitely
Anita
the-
Blake, Vampire Hunter. It's good.
That's the very first book.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, check it
Okay.
out. It's actually
Great.
it's really good.
Now Brad's gonna be cursed with animal erotica.
Oh my!
It's not
Really?
all about that.
I was joking. And that doesn't come up till way
You
later.
were
anyways.
It does happen. Like, trust me.
Yeah,
we had
but well, way later, and it's just where people.
me
so.
and Lou had a roommate named Zach, and Zach used to tell us all the details about these books, and we just stared at him like,
Yes.
Actually, they're not bad.
no, I know.
Yeah.
I read the. Remember, he got the comic, the action comic book one. I read that. I didn't want to read the frickin'.
The
They're
first
two consenting adults, you know.
the first one's very much a murder mystery type thing too.
That's the one I've read. Anita Blake.
Anita Blake says the very first one should be Guilty Pleasures. Does that?
Oh,
Yes.
maybe it
Yes,
is guilty
yes, yes.
pleasure. I'm
It
sorry.
is guilty
Maybe
That
pleasure.
is book one, yeah. That's what Amazon's
Alright.
saying too.
Oh,
There's
you know,
28 books to this series.
Oh yeah, it's gotten massive.
and I'm gonna like it. I'm not getting this.
It's
and
good.
hating it.
It's super good.
Okay.
I would say very similar quality in my opinion to like the Anne Rice novels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Interview with the Vampire. In my opinion, it's very similar
Oh.
quality. Yeah, it's good.
Why did you have to ruin my bank account, Travis?
Yeah,
If you sign up for Audible, you get a book for free, and you can test it out.
Oh, no, we'll just load it to my Kindle list That's
Okay.
already $8 billion worth of books that I want to order.
Yeah, Christy, I guarantee you'll like it.
Mark Songzall.
Yeah.
What?
You know, they
rabbit
have these
hole has
things
this
called
drink
these
down?
buildings where you can go in and borrow books and for free.
Whoa!
Ooh, it's crazy.
You mean
It's nuts, and there's a lot of
libraries?
them. You know,
Stig-
movies too, and comic
Stig-
books. They have comic books now. I think they're called
Eh, eh,
libraries.
How do you say?
I
How do you
love the
say that?
library,
How do you say that?
except
Game love.
for
Library.
I love the library, except for it requires that I interact with these things called people.
You do not. They have self checkout now.
Yeah, you just pick them
Okay.
up.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
you can
still
even
requires
order
me
them.
doing things like leaving the house.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm just distracted by the metamorphosis of your face as you move your head around.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps shifting.
To buy your
We're
hardcover,
never going to make it to this.
No.
to buy your
I'm never going to be able to
hardcover
kill
used
Helabella.
is $57.
Library, good thing. Check it out.
Library.
Reading Rainbow.
Worcestershire.
Rainbow.
And it's all thanks to the books at my local library.
I hated that show because I couldn't read. True story.
You didn't.
when I was a
You
little
didn't
kid.
like Reading Rainbow?
I didn't. I was 6 years
Oh,
old or 7
man.
years old, and I couldn't read, and I hated it because I was ashamed of it, and I hated
Oh.
the show. Yeah. But
I
then-
I apologize to
Books on
7-year-old
phonics.
Lou.
So
Worked for me.
first, Mark Song says audible, great. He also agrees with Helabella about interaction, about leaving the house. And then Ravenpaw says Mercy Thompson is also pretty good, but they're not sure if that's the name.
How come I can't see any of the chat?
I don't know because
Is
you're
this-
not in the chat. Jeez.
Maybe you're not actually logged in. It won't let you actually
Yeah.
see it if you're not
Well,
logged in.
he
Sometimes you
was-
don't notice.
Let me see if you're in
Oh.
there. I can see if you're in there.
And I'm very
It doesn't say you're in there right now, Cody.
I must
Let
have
me get a
got
water.
kicked.
Yeah, I see how it is, Cody.
It's from all those capital
It's from all
letters
those
and
caps
cursing
and cursing. Come on.
Oh, I'm too real
I
for
ordered
the
the
internet.
paperback.
Yep.
Twitch.
Good.
650.
You'll love it. It's good.
$6.50. Ordered the paperback.
There you
Yep.
go. There you go.
Maybe I'll have to do that as well.
Paperback ribs, barbecue sauce.
I do like Audible. I enjoy that very much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back on track.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hmm.
How do
So-
we get back on the
The-
right track?
Down by the river. Okay. So,
Daddy died of government cheese. Okay.
end of the second hour. Coming up.
Yep.
We got one more in us.
So
How we
are
doing?
me and Helabella still being held by the Griffin claws?
Yes.
That whole time you've just been dangling.
No, that's fine.
How are you going to get back up
That
there?
is hilarious.
I'll figure that out later. I would like to figure out how I could let the Griffin let go of me and just grab on the Helabella's legs.
I don't think you can make it let go of you. That'd be up to the Griffin.
I know. I'm trying.
If
That's
he
why I said
man-
I'm
if he-
asking. I'm asking.
If he manages this, Lou, he better only get a hold of one foot so I can kick him in the head with the other one.
That's not up to me. It's up to the rules. Okay. So first off, how are you going to get the Griffin to let go of you?
I don't know. What do you think, GM here? Help me out here. Like, what would be the best methods for that?
Would you like options?
Yeah.
You can ask
Part
it.
of this is on track. What?
You-
I'm confused.
You can stab it.
I don't want to hurt the Griffin. The Griffin's done nothing wrong to me.
Okay. If you don't want to hurt it, you can try to pry it, and you'd have to do a opposing strength, to get out of its grip.
Yeah, let's give that a try.
Okay.
So just a
I don't
strength.
have a. Yeah, I don't have a. Actually, you know what I do?
You have a Griffin over there. Yeah, there's a Griffin over there.
Those are hippogriffs.
Oh, those are hippogriffs. Sorry.
I didn't have. Actually, they're hippogriffs, but I think they have Griffin tokens or Griffin stats.
Gotcha.
They do.
Nice.
So yeah, I couldn't find a token for a Griffin.
That's just funny. Yeah, that's cool.
Tough hippogriffs. Damn.
Right?
So did you want me to do athletics?
It's it is going to be athletics. Yes.
And they always say one thing and do another. You never can trust them.
Got a 22. It's not wrongful death. Why do you always call this? Go away, Stig. No, just kidding.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
chat or Brad, or any other DM. If it is a larger creature holding, does the larger creature have advantage when it comes to opposing strength? I think it does.
Like a
but
grapple.
yeah,
Is it
hold
more
on
than
a
one
grapple?
size larger?
he is considered large, not huge.
So if he's one
it's
size
one
larger than me.
size. Yeah.
I think you can grapple one size larger, can't you, Dan?
Yeah, you should be able to.
He's
I
not-
don't.
he's
I
not.
don't think he'd get advantage. No, I don't think so.
No,
I think
only
maybe
if it's a
you're
huge
two,
character.
I think if you're two, maybe if you're two sizes, you could have advantage, but I'm not sure.
I might be wrong. I'm not an expert on it, but I think it's 2 sizes.
Okay. No, I'm asking because I don't know, and we're gonna go with what you guys agree on. So it's gonna be a normal roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely are able to pull it apart. You are hanging.
Like I'm
From
holding
it.
on to it now. Like I'm just
Yeah,
kind of.
yep.
Okay.
Yep. Now you're gonna have to give me an acrobatics to see if you can jump over there.
Sure.
This is while you're flying too.
Oh yeah, yeah. This
Right.
is while we're flying. You guys are
Alabella.
distracted right now.
Goliath
With
leans
your-
down. Quit fucking around down
I
there.
know. He's like, what in the world?
It's going to be an opposing acrobatics
I
because
will
she's gonna
drop
try
you.
to
Yeah.
make you.
Yeah, I get you.
miss.
I suck at acrobatics, so don't worry.
Okay, so,
Natural
Halabella,
20.
give me an acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Lux, give me an acrobatics.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Oh no!
Damn
Oh no! So wait. Can I describe this? So since she
Yes.
got a 1, can I then
Yeah.
swing over, kick her off the and just grab into her place?
How do you feel about that?
Like, how do you feel, Christy? I'm not. This is up to you as well. I'm not trying to force you.
I'm not trying to
You
kill you,
know,
but I'm
the
trying
fact-
to kill you.
The fact that I ended up on a griffin with the guy that wanted to kill me out of the group, I didn't actually anticipate surviving this trip.
He didn't always want to kill you, okay? It was that coffee episode, man. You really got to
Do
him.
Okay, so is this happening
Yeah.
then? Okay. Do I see this?
Give me a perception with disadvantage because they're underneath the griffin.
That and you guys are supposed to be focusing on your spell.
Yeah,
It's that time for that.
It's the time. For
Oh
the-
shit. Okay. No. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're distracted. We're preparing. Okay. Never mind.
Alkin,
Yes.
do you want to see if you see this?
Sure.
Okay, it's a disadvantage, but give me a perception check, and you have to because it's underneath a griffin.
Ah,
It's got to. I'm going for a 15. It's got to be higher than a 15.
Ooh.
That ain't good.
hey, yeah.
It's a disadvantage, so give me one roll.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I was like, he saw it, then. But
Yeah, I thought.
that's sad now. Now I feel bad. Like,
Uh-oh.
You can still do
Now-
it.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it now.
no, relax.
Confidence, Dan.
Confidence. Act like you really want to see
You're
it.
good enough. You're strong enough, and you
Perception,
can
I
perceive
guess.
things.
Jeez.
No, you can't.
Halabella.
Yeah.
You are plummeting from now 150 feet up in the air to the ground.
hmm
Do
And
you
there's
have
nothing I
anything-
can do.
Do you have
Nope.
anything to save
You have
yourself?
spells.
Yeah,
You have spells?
yeah,
What
what do you
spells
have?
do you have?
Flying or something?
Pray to Athena.
Yeah,
Pray.
she had
Start
fly-
praying.
No, it's not Athena. Her god was ice. Aphrodite. That's what she said.
Aphrodite.
I
That's
can
the
feign
one.
death.
You can feign death.
Yeah, she'll go really limp. That way she'll survive the fall, just like people do when they fall out of planes. That's a good idea.
You do
I can do
have
a
death-
zone of truth here.
you have-
It'd just
you
be
have
right
death
there.
ward.
Second win. No, get a spiritual weapon and hang on to it because it can fly, right?
She has a way to stop her from dying. You have death ward.
Death ward. I
If
do.
she is it prepared?
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. She will
Yes, you
actually
do.
use one of her cleric spells.
If she drops the 0, she drops the 1 instead. It's basically the
Only if it doesn't outright kill her, right?
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, I
Spiritual
think
weapon.
she still has to. It can't be over that amount.
And
of
you
health,
hang
I
on to
think.
it.
It's
It
1d6
says-
times 12.
And can
Or
you
It says
times
if the-
15.
also can
if
you
the
clarify?
spell-
Sorry, Alkin. Go ahead.
If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, that effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends. So if it would outright kill her, basically if it doesn't do damage, it'll still. If it would kill her and it doesn't do any damage, it would still drop to 1 and not kill her. And then if
Would-
it does damage, it just drops her to 1.
That's
Okay.
cool.
52. What is your HP?
Probably.
45.
Okay, so it doesn't outright kill you.
You go to 1.
She
You
would
go to
land.
1.
Yeah, she'd land on 1 HP.
But what happens is
Hey, also make sure that you know everyone's in the same page here. That this was all okay by everybody involved, sir.
So no one notice, basically at this point.
We were
nobody
distracted
knows.
working on our spell.
Nobody knows she fell except for Lux.
So if we didn't know she fell, we didn't know that he basically kicked her off either.
Shh,
Correct.
you knew nothing.
I could do one of two things, and this is totally up to you. I can give, you're gonna get 1 hit point back no matter what. Because of your backstory and your secret, I can do one thing if you want to bring in a new character, or you can survive and try to find a way to get their attention, and maybe they'll circle around for you. But if you don't get their attention and they don't circle back for you, we'll have to decide what happens then. So it's up to you.
Are you bargaining with the god of death now? Is that what's happening? So-
Basically, yeah.
I mean, I also would assume the griffin would feel that something is missing out of its claws too. So there is that.
No, I'm holding both hands now. I'm
On a natural 1,
Well, yeah, but that's her natural one, not the griffin's natural one. Like the griffin's
true.
gonna feel the difference between weight of 1 and 2 people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take that argument, but I'll wait for Christy's answer.
A whole new world.
a whole
I
new
think-
character to redefine.
I'm fairly certain that, it falling from 150 feet up, I might actually just panic and fail to cast.
If you'd like to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Just a little poof of something. Is it water and ice? So it's just a little.
so what's the spell called?
Death ward.
Death word.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're falling, you panic, and then at the last second, the spell comes to your mind, and you say, "Death splat."
Okay.
And you hit rocks, and it's your armor crumples in, trapping your body inside. All the bones are crushed, and you don't feel any pain. It's instantaneous. Done.
Out
But
of
there's a lot
all
pain.
the ocean, she landed on rocks.
Okay, so she is over
No,
ocean.
okay.
Good call.
No, I was
It's-
just saying. No, which is
I'll-
fine.
I'll-
She
yeah.
could have.
Rocks.
There's
No, no, no.
rocks on
She-
glaciers.
She
Yeah.
landed. She went
Oh,
straight through the
I
water
mean,
to the rock.
ice,
No, the-
ice is basically just gonna be like a rock at that
Yeah,
point. Like,
no,
when
no,
that
I get it.
cold
I
ice
just-
Water
Ice
is
is
like a
water.
rock
completely
at that
fallow,
speed.
yeah.
At
Yeah,
that speed,
water.
water is like a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
And to that point, even if Death Ward brought you back to 1 with your armor and with
It's
as
safe.
deadly
Drown.
as as deadly as the ocean is, you'd probably get crushed in between ice and get sunk to the bottom anyways. So
Right.
I mean, at least is when the death ward would have went, she wouldn't have been unconscious. But yeah, at this point, if you didn't get it off, then you're
Right.
drowning basically.
So much for the painless.
when that happens,
By the way, you felt all of this.
Right? Right. um,
We should make Constitution saving throws. See how long she lasts in the icy waters.
She's just dead.
You're so
She's just
messed
dead.
up, Brad. You're like, how long does she suffer?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, like,
as this happens, the griffin, like she hits, and it's actually a pretty stable glacier. It's a really, really big one, right? So the griffin kind of stops flying for a second, and it gets your guys' attention, and it looks down to where Helabella fell. And as you guys look, you guys see a mini snow tornado storm happening around her. And those of you with high perception, like a 15 or higher, which is most of you, see a perfect sculpted ice replica of Helabella that is mounted on that glacier.
That's impressive.
I did an Elsa impersonation.
Some
Awesome.
monument.
I go to look for Alabella. Did you see that statue? It looks just like you. What? She was just here. Oh, huh. Well, I could take back my spell, I guess.
Helabella. Now, Christy.
Yeah.
Go into the D&D Beyond section
she
of.
should have a character. I think she has somebody.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Go into the campaign, deactivate your character, and then bring in the other character that is yours to the campaign. So whenever we run into that character,
New character.
it'll be ready.
Yes. Although somebody should probably double check to make sure I got that all.
So
Oh,
Rayless
and
and
make sure
Alkin are the OGs now.
Make sure it's the right level. What level you guys? 7? 6?
Yeah, really.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can
that's
be working
right,
on
yeah.
that while we continue this.
Yeah, because we need to cast her spell.
Chrissy, that wasn't against you. That was against your character. Sorry.
I know.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Sometimes people.
Just so you know, Lux, she had a secret mission to kill you too.
Oh, I imagine she did. Yeah. No, like I could sense that morning when I woke her up. She's like, "Where's my coffee?" I just saw fangs and claws, and I was like, "That's bad." I saw her true form that morning, and then she pushed me out the door and blamed me for everything. See, what you forgot is in Drow Society. That's all.
Normal.
That's normal
That's-
shit. So that I'm
That's
just
like
okay.
Tuesday. That's
Yeah, I
like
was
they
like-
families. They do it to each other. They just try to kill each other all the time.
I was like, okay.
Just like wake up for breakfast,
Yeah.
like, oh, good morning,
I was like,
bro, and then
she-
they like
yeah.
fucking, oh, you slipped on banana peel.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
She basically initiated.
Like
She's
the
like, game
Addams
on.
family?
Yeah, it's like game on. I was like, okay, this is how we're playing. Okay, you know. Very well. Challenge accepted.
No, I've actually been thinking about switching characters, and I was like, how do I get Mike to kill me?
Get off
So-
of it.
You ask the DM and he makes it happen.
And he goes, hey Mike, you want to
or
kill
I just
somebody?
Or I just antagonize him until he does it for me.
Yeah. I send him a secret message that says "kill her."
And I'm just like, yeah, but there's like, do you mean like just like look at her and be like, hey everybody, you guys enjoying breakfast? Axe to face. Like,
I left it up to you,
I
however
know,
you wanted
I
to do
know.
it.
I don't want I like everybody else. I think they're all great. I just didn't appreciate the moon elf being all yippity yappity at me. And pushing me out the fucking door at all the fucking tigers. Like that was just
The best part is now
Is
we're
it
gonna
that
have to
time of the
figure out
moon?
if any of us believe him that she just like fell or whatever he decides to tell us. Because
Especially
no one saw him do it or even saw her fell. So now we're gonna be like, wait a minute.
and he's in the claws that she used to be.
it's gonna
in.
be like
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
exactly.
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, but you guys don't know that. You guys weren't paying
Rayless is
attention to
an investigator, but there's gonna be a whole thing. Don't worry, I get this. I got this covered.
that.
It's gonna be
In my theory, you guys are gonna ask Lexi to be like, she was taken. like Jeepers Creepers.
think
Have you ever seen Jeepers
We're
Creepers
missing
2?
someone.
I've
Out of
yeah, I've seen
character,
them all. They're
Would you
sure
out of
cool.
character, like right now because of the magic spell, like Rayless is like really in that like realm of like lots of math, right? So the investigation can't go that route. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna be Occam's razor. It's gonna be the opposite. I'm thinking it's a conspiracy between the Goliaths and the Griffin, and like you know
Yes.
they're in league. Yeah, it's gonna be really bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me rolls for the spell.
I gave him inspiration again.
We don't need dexterity, do we, this time? Because like we're awesome at stuff now. We're getting like better at it, right? Or no? Or
Yeah,
do
it's
we
a
need
lower
dexterity?
DC.
It's
right?
it's a lower CD. It's a 10. It'll stay 10. For this.
What about?
because-
Well, remember we were doing. Could we do dexterity and Arcana? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you don't have to do dexterity. It's just
Okay.
Arcana now.
Okay.
Unless you're doing something crazy stupid.
Right. We're just trying to get there now.
Okay.
Hellabella's
She's gone.
missing.
She didn't have to go.
Sometimes I feel like our group's existence is just being crazy stupid. Sometimes.
I love it. Can you just name your group Crazy Stupid?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Nice.
the Lord. We're missing someone. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, see, it happened. It happened.
Yeah, but I rolled a 23, so
I know. So you had like
Which one?
Stig actually what?
I was saying, which one of them is has Stig been aiming the spell?
this last time, the first time it was me, and this time it's him.
So he's aiming it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. He's distracted that Hellabella's gone and turning to the statue. Okay, so Stig, you're gonna give me a D4. A 1 is the saber-tooth tiger. A 2 is Acario. A 3 is the Griffin. And a 4 is the Goliath that's controlling it.
Cool.
Oh. So the
Glass rank.
Goliath shrinks down.
He's now so tiny.
I
Oh,
was
he's
gonna have to get the
adorable.
reins. I was really hoping that you were gonna throw.
He doesn't know
Alkin
how
in
to
there.
do it. He's not from this tribe.
The good news is he goes
can
from
fake it.
he goes to large to medium.
Does he
Okay, so he
notice?
Oh yeah, he knows this. What the? Who? He's swearing in giant. Only
Arcil is clothes big and he's small.
yes. Yeah. So it's like
Oh,
he's wearing his dad's clothes right now.
like the
Um,
sleeves.
Colors.
The other side of this is the saber-toothed tiger grows to full size.
The weight balances out. I think this works. Like
Except he shrunk your Griffin Rider, not Acario's.
oh, I thought okay,
Oh
shit.
yeah, I thought you meant
Okay.
like he was
I
aiming.
thought it was a
Oh, I thought it was the other one. Yeah.
I thought it was the other one too.
I apologize for that. Since he's right in front of you guys and kind of
Okay.
squished up against that,
Shit.
energy just flows straight to him.
Got it.
Oh, this is
So-
great.
Rayless realized what's happened. I tried to direct the rider. I guess first question: does the rider understand common at least? I know he doesn't necessarily speak it, but does he understand it?
Give me an intelligence roll.
Shit. Okay.
This is a good night.
I assume the spell's concentration. You could just break the concentration, right?
We didn't decide that.
No, I don't
I'm
think it's
just returning
concentration.
back.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
concentration based.
No.
Large?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be.
But mixed
and large
in.
normally is concentration.
Yeah, enlarged is, but mixed in with the other magic to make it longer and slow it down, causes it to be not concentration, and because it sustains it, so you could do other things.
Mixing it with the meta magic.
Okay, so I rolled a 12 altogether.
You would think he speaks common.
Um, You fly below them. I'm going to try to see if we can catch the damn cat, and I'll get onto that one.
Give me a persuasion.
Yep.
I'm sorry for all the rules, but
No,
like,
I know. I'm trying.
he's gonna put his griffin in the claws of falling tiger. Okay, now I'm gonna roll. I guess I'm gonna roll insight. I don't know. Against that,
Just roll persuasion against it.
he goes, "Okay,
Cool.
yeah."
I'm gonna go in now. I'm immediately hopping off and flying with my cape now. Try to get up to that one.
Okay.
Changing space. Yeah.
Acario, your
Yes.
cat is growing in your arms. What do? You have no idea what Rayless is doing.
I haven't
That I
gotten there
know
yet.
Yep.
I guess I will shout out to Auken that Kathmandu is resuming his normal size, and I guess the only thing that I can do is just kind of like mentally prepare myself for casting Featherfall if we need
Pedal
to.
faster.
Okay.
Could you cast it on the cat and like kind of like bounce the cat off of you constantly to like like, you know what I mean? Like you're kind of like so the griffin's like, oh, this is, and then you're like, hold on.
Doesn't work that way. I don't think.
I
I don't think it works
I'm
that
just
way.
trying. I'm trying to.
As soon as it hits something to where it could be on the ground or be sturdy,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Is
So his hands would.
is Featherfall a cantrip for you?
No, it's first level.
Okay.
Is
No, I was
it,
just curious if it was a.
Is it? It's still dim outside, right? Like dim light.
Yeah. It's dim, but it's daytime.
Well, I'm just asking if my cloak of the bat's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you guys flew under the clouds.
Yeah.
I will. I'll hear that, and then I'll turn my head to Akario and just be like, "Give him to me,"
Pass him over.
That works.
and I'll grab him in my arms, and then I'll just like, almost
Dan,
like almost like a dive. I'll pretty much just like not hold on, and I'll literally just like lean to the side and like fall off the griffin, and then I'll basically I'll have him in one arm, and I'll put the cloak out so that I can glide, and I'll find somewhere that I can basically land, so that we can go to the ground on ice, and then if he becomes big, he'll be big down there, and we can deal with him there, and then continue on our way.
Oh, he's big right now.
Well, that's what I mean. You said he's growing, so that's why I said
he's
give him to me, and then I'm literally just
yeah.
gonna plummet to the ground with him.
I was
land
I was
safely.
giving you time to decide what you were gonna do to him before he's large. It was like the second before he went and turned into Dino, or sorry, not Dino, Dino the last dinosaur.
Battle cat.
Yeah, basically before.
I assumed it would take like a couple. I mean, in the least a couple seconds, so I'll have time
Yeah.
while I'm falling. Like it's not literally just gonna be pink and he's big because you said he's growing. So if he's growing,
yeah. So there's a couple things. One, animal handling.
Okay.
So roll that.
Well,
real
wait.
quick.
So that's the plan there. Can Acario see that and kind of cast Featherfall on the cat, and then with the help of his Cloak of the Bat and Featherfall, use like what Mark Song said. Use the cat like a parachute kinda to.
I don't need any. Like I have the cloak, so the cloak. I'm not worried about that. I was just trying to slow the cat down because
That's what I mean.
Than...
That's what I'm saying. Like you would kind of. Like,
well,
so,
I just didn't know how much time we had, so that's why I was literally just gonna go. All right, do this immediately, you know, like.
Yeah. So if he casts Featherfall, you could basically glide with it because you got great animal handling, right? Yeah, baby Dino and growing yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you. So you could basically push him to where you want to land with that Featherfall because he's going to be falling the same speed as your Cloak of the Bat, right?
Okay.
So you can guide him to where you want which is less stressful from you guys like falling off and having that free fall moment, and then trying to catch him and freaking him the frick out, and where he goes.
Oh, I wasn't trying to
Yeah.
catch him. I was literally gonna hold him while we free fall, and then like, you know how like a glider works, that you basically like if you have a wingsuit, you literally just open it up and you
Yeah.
go in an arc.
Yeah,
You know.
but I mean,
But my
imagine.
versus my idea, try and catch him on this other griffin. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is what's the actual plan? I know there's a couple different theories and options. What's happening?
Well, we don't really have time to discuss it, so I literally would have just done that.
Yeah, he's
It's
doing
not
that.
like it's not like we can have a conversation of what do we do.
What do
Well,
we
I mean,
do?
Acario can see what's happening,
Yeah.
you know, and he knows you guys are falling, so he has the opportunity to cast it real quick because it's a reaction. It's like oh shit.
Yeah, if I see them falling, I would cast reaction. I can get up to 5 people, so I would definitely do both of them.
So you both have feather fall, and you said you don't even have to use your cape. Although you need to use your cape
It
to
only lasts for
guide
60 feet, though.
60 feet.
I think so. Let me cast it.
Okay, then you have 40 more feet.
That's if. Well, he's looking now. I don't.
60 feet
per
per
round.
round. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Until
fine.
the
Yeah.
spell ends.
Oh, and it lasts for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
So
being raided.
600 feet.
by
Hey, welcome.
goblets, warlocks.
You guys
Welcome,
just missed
everybody.
some crazy crap, but
I
welcome.
mean, it's still going on, so.
It is. It's still going on. Okay, so you cast Featherfall on both of them.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, Dan, you can still use your
Hello.
cape to guide you guys where you would like to fall safely. Give me a survival check to see if you can find a safe place to land.
Okay.
Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you for the raid. We appreciate it.
Howdy.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay,
Good
so
God,
you
right now,
you
but
find a iceberg that looks like it's doing pretty well. I mean, from this angle, it looks safe enough for you. I mean, it's big, so that's where you.
Yeah,
glide
I mean,
down to.
I know nothing is gonna be particularly safe. You know, this is just gonna be
Yeah.
a very quick thing to get the cat under control and, you know, be on our way.
Yep.
So they are landing on an iceberg. What are you guys doing? You guys noticed that all this went down. Obviously, Rayless was going to help.
I'm gonna fly down to meet them down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want to kind of yell up to my Griffin rider, the rider, and be like, God, they're having problems.
he's going to look down and go, figures, in common, and turns
Figures.
around and starts gliding down towards the two. Before they get down there, and as you land, give me a dexterity saving throw, and I need one for the cat as well. So, Cario, could you give me a dexterity saving throw for your saber-toothed tiger?
where is he?
Who all needs it?
Just
I think
Falcon
Alkin
and the saber-tooth.
yeah.
Okay.
Is there a
you
token
said
out for him, Lou?
I think-
save.
Is he?
Uh,
Good?
I don't have one out. I don't believe. Do I?
Okay.
Did I?
I
no.
think isn't he behind, or is that not
No,
him?
that was
That's
the
not him.
that
Oh,
was the
okay.
other one.
That's Crag
The
Cat.
leader.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Crag Cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just if you go to his
You said dex save, right?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Lou, if you go to his the player list and then the summons,
Oh yeah.
it's I have one in there for him.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Do I get advantage from Featherfall or my cloak?
He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
That's why
No.
I'm asking. All right.
I'm not looking, but no. Sorry.
I'm so scared right now. Like, are we gonna lose Alkin too?
Eldritch Spanish, George, Axby, Mr. Biggs.
It'll just be called Sabretooth, I think.
I don't see it.
Let me take.
Oh yeah, I do. It doesn't have.
Oh, sorry.
and it does, but it didn't. Okay, so it's on the table right now. It's big,
Yeah, he's right there,
Alright.
Brad.
Yep.
right next to Acario.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Hey, once again, welcome everybody to the stream. We're just our Goliath has jumped off
I beat Dan.
of you did has jumped off the griffin because we were flying and we had a saber-toothed tiger pet with us and he jumped off to save it because the saber-toothed tiger was shrunk down to like kitten size and now it has we had some issues with spell casting and so the cat has regrown to full size and so Alkin has taken it upon himself to leap off and attempt to glide to safety, but he has rolled a 1 on his landing.
Alkin just had to bring his support animal, didn't he? To the flight. Inconvenienced
Emotional
everybody.
support cat.
As they land on this
Or-
churning ice sea on what looked to be a iceberg, it turns out it was snow. And as they hit the ground, they sink right through it
Oh, God.
into the churning water.
Batman, no.
What do you guys do? You see them disappear into the water.
Thinking. Well, what we can do.
Since I'm under, like holding on to the griffin, kind of, I'm gonna try to talk to the rider to have him hover me around so I could possibly have Alkin grab my legs, I guess. Since it's
Okay.
and pull him, and hopefully he has the cat still on one arm, and we can like pull him to a glacier.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, the cat's too big for me to hold. So.
Can you like grab his scruff, his tail, something, and drag him like in the water with
His
you?
tail.
Like-
He is like literally like hundreds of pounds.
No, I know, but in the water he's not gonna weigh that. Like he is gonna have some of his weight cut. I mean, and I'm gonna like you grab my leg or something with one arm. You get what I'm saying? Like we can try something like that. Like I'm
yeah,
trying.
I
I'm
get
trying to
what
save
you mean,
both of you
yeah.
here, okay?
I
Like,
get what you mean. Yeah.
so yeah, I'll just shout up to the rider and be like, get real low, and where they landed, and I'll try to get his attention. He can grab onto me, and we can drag them to some type of shore.
Lux, with your passive perception, you know you can see them under the water, and you notice that the saber-toothed cat or tiger has separated from Alkin,
Oh gosh.
and
Okay.
they're under the water now and being pushed down by the ice. And I need the cat and Alkin to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Okay. You're able, it was only a 10, so you guys barely made it. You're able to push the ice out of the way or find the side of it and get up and pop your head up to get air. And the cat is able to come up as well. But you guys are 10 feet apart. Yes.
I have an idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna also try to cast. I'm gonna summon my steed. And can it be like, I don't know how useful that would be, but like something that could possibly swim.
Okay. What do you have in mind? What Dan?
Well, go ahead, Dan.
I assume I can still use my cloak, so I'll just fly out of the water.
Yeah. So you can start flying out of the water. It takes you a minute because your cape is soaking wet and twisted up. So you have to like find it for a second, but you're able to get it and glide out of the water.
Yep.
Since you are soaking wet in the middle of winter and it's getting colder, just be prepared to do some Constitution saving throws for the environment and hypothermia. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you can find a way to get dry quickly.
Thank you for the follow. The Bard's Cod piece. That's a great name. The Bard's
That's
Cod
awesome.
piece.
Thank you.
Also, Goblets Warlocks. Thank you also for the follow.
Love it. Okay. What is the cat doing, Dan or Acario?
Drowning.
He would just be trying to. Catmandu would just be trying to find any glacier that he could like dig his claws into and pull himself up out of the water.
Give me an acrobatics. Yes.
Can I help?
Mike.
Can I help your cat and like I'll just do the same thing. Use the steed, something.
Okay,
to,
yeah,
like,
to like,
to like
yeah.
pop him up and like get him to
what
shore.
what does your steed look like?
Let's do. Oh Jesus, a giant walrus.
Done.
So yeah,
Nice.
I'll just
So-
be like, hold on, and I'll summon my
Turtle.
steed. Oh, I mean, we could do a turtle too. What do you guys want?
It's
Turtle,
up to
walrus.
you.
I'll just do.
It's up
I'm
to
doing
you.
a giant
You said
walrus.
it's walrus.
And so
Yeah.
I summon my steed, and here comes this giant walrus up out of the water, and catches. It could handle his claws. You know, they're kind of leathery.
Thick blubber. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me cast that spell real fast for us,
Nice.
and then I will save your cat.
Yay. For now. We gotta get it warm.
But I can't
It
really.
is very cold.
There's your
Ah.
cold
Actually, this cat is used to this environment, much like a polar bear. So
Yeah.
it has that extra fur.
Oh
underneath
right.
to
So
keep it dry.
he's
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
He's okay. He's just really
Gra-
scared.
Scared, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell the rider to follow the walrus.
Follow the walrus.
So is the walrus
Choo.
giving the saber-toothed cat a ride?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an animal handling check just to see if this thing will do it.
Could you roll that for me? Because I'm having a mouse issue right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Got
fix
a walrus, a saber-toothed cow, not a mouse. Jeez.
it.
Animal handling, you got a plus
Ah, ah, ah.
1.
He's playing a druid.
You got an 8. The walrus is able to get him up on an iceberg, but he can't convince the cat to get on his back. The
Oh,
saber-toothed
okay.
cat does not want to get into this churning water. He's like, F this.
Get
No.
on.
He's like, come on, tooth to tooth, let's do this.
Well, I was just trying to have the like I said, when I summoned him, I was trying to have him come up underneath him.
Up under.
But yeah.
Yeah, what happened was he came up underneath and the cat got
water,
a grip
Yeah.
and then he pushed off the walrus onto the ice, like
I
the
got
ice.
you. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
adrift.
I mean, he's adrift with this water that's hitting and smashing ice everywhere.
yeah,
It's not calm water.
So I'll just have to wait for my next round to see if I can do it again, to
Okay.
try to catch the cat again, or if somebody else has another plan here.
Stig, Acario, do you want to do anything? Can you do anything?
I don't see anything I could possibly do.
I mean, Alkin can fly. Can Alkin like maybe Alkin and Raylis both fly down and like?
I'm getting to them. Hold
okay.
on.
Sorry.
get
I see
to
what you're doing.
Could
Yeah.
I have my rider drop me on the nearest, or drop me over, and I could feather fall down to the nearest stable-looking glacier, and I could try to call Kathmandu over to me?
Give me a persuasion roll
All right.
to see if you can convince him to do that.
We must save Kathmandu. He is a noble creature.
Ooh, a 21.
I agree. Nothing. No, we respect life and we must save him. What would you have me do?
Drop me over by the nearest glacier.
Give me a nature check with advantage because the rider is helping you. No, our nature? Is that what I had? Or survival? Survival with
Survival, I
advantage.
think you said.
That one over there.
He says, yes, that would be good. We got to make sure there's ice underneath the snow, and that looks safe. I'll take you over there. And he flies over there, and he gets low. He actually gets low enough to where you don't have to use featherfall. You can just hop
okay.
off. And then the griffin touches down, and as it touches down, you come off, and it pops back up in the air. Because the griffin doesn't want to be anywhere near this hell of water. And they're too sacred for the Goliath to put them in danger. But if you want to jump down there, he's perfectly happy dropping you off. If you
Sounds
die,
good.
he can go back home.
Then I will try to encourage Kathmandu to make his way to me and to stay calm.
Okay. Animal handling.
Come on, Kathmandu.
Oh God.
Oh no.
He's too scared. There's no way. This ice is too unstable. He can't find a way. He tries and he goes to jump and he backs up. He is stuck in that spot. You don't have enough connection with him yet to get him to risk his life like that just to get to you.
Hey, thank you for
All
the
I got.
follow.
All right, so Stig,
Okay.
can I try
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
All right, Stig takes his broom of flying off the strap to his back, jumps off the griffin and just kind of free falls for a bit, and then slides it down between his legs and just hobgoblins it straight down to Kathmandu, and just kind of hover around Kathmandu. Get my rope out. I'm gonna try to stand next to him, next to Kathmandu, try to calm him a little bit, and then rig up a harness. How much does Kathmandu weigh? We established that
500
before. It's like
pounds.
It's about 500 pounds. He's
I can't
large.
I can't do what I was gonna
He's a very
do
big
then.
cat.
Like think of a liger.
Well, here's a question though, Cody.
Oh, my
Could you
headphones just died.
go down there and cast like traditional reduce on him for a second and pick him up? I'm just thinking if you haven't used all those spell slots.
No. I did use all the spell slots.
Ah,
I had 3, and we used the third one. I struck
gotcha.
the wrong
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Oh, good thinking though. Spider climb web. Sorry,
No, you're okay.
I thought if he was under
Fireball will fix this solution. No, I'm just kidding.
Fireball doesn't fix everything, Rayless.
Sorry, my
Melt
headphones
all
died.
the snow and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was mentioning, if you didn't hear me, Lou, I was mentioning.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just I want to rig up a harness for him and tie it to a rope and then lift it up and try to signal to one of the griffins. See if we can
Okay.
get a
So
tow.
first, I need a dexterity with advantage because you're using your broom for balance to see if you can stand on this, right?
Dexterity saving?
We'll do an acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I mean, I'm already down there, so could we, like, I'll probably see him with my passive. And
He's good.
Right, no, what I'm saying is, he wants to signal a griffin to come down.
Okay.
I'm already down there. I can signal my guy to get over there, and then I can grab whatever he has there and tie it to my griffin.
Maybe we can tether it to 2 griffins.
Okay, we could see if he can get the saber-toothed tiger to cooperate. So I need animal handling. If you get the animal handling, you're able to tie it around his chest. But he's pretty scared. I'm not going to have you do it at disadvantage, but yeah, he's not cooperating with you. He's giving you trouble, at least for now. And it's 2 minutes to 11. We can go a little bit longer because we got quite a few watchers if you want, or we can end it here. It's your choice. Keep going?
Let's keep going.
Trying to
Okay.
save him.
Okay. We're voted to keep going. Okay.
Let's
So-
try and at least get to where our destination is, I guess.
Yeah. I don't. Okay. Okay. So what's going on? Stig is unable to get the animal calm enough at this time to get the rope around him. Akar, you can't get him to move. Lux is coming in to try to assist. Rayless, what are you doing? Actually, I haven't been to Alkin in a minute. Sorry. Alkin, what are you doing?
Once I got out of the water, I was just gonna whistle to make sure they know exactly where we are, but it sounds like they do. So.
Anything else?
I can't really help. It's too big for me at this point.
Okay. Rayless.
I'm gonna fly down. Since I have to hold on to my cape to help, I'm gonna go ahead and use Mage Hand to see if I can help secure the rope.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Perfect. So the kitty is distracted with Stig, this little tiny thing that's trying to come out. I mean, it's a goblin, right? So he's like, "What the? Why do I have a goblin next to me?" So the mage hand comes under the Actually, you explain to me what your mage hands does and how it gets the rope from Stig.
Yeah. So it just comes in there while they're struggling and batting. It's just like trying to not get hit by them. And it just goes in real quick, darts around, grabs the rope, just loops it around underneath the cat, over, and starts tying. Like, just while they're doing whatever, it's just getting it done.
It's actually super dexterous with its fingers to get that knot in and around without another hand. And surprisingly, yeah, you get it nice and secure around the saber-toothed cat's waist. Stig, you notice this? What do you react with?
All right, so I've got the. Okay, we see the hand moving around. I was like, all right, nice. I back up a little bit. I'm just gonna take the broom. Right, I'm just gonna fly up here. Everything's okay. And I'm just gonna kind of hover above the cat and wait for help.
Okay. Who you see Lucifer come in to assist.
Mind you,
We got-
you notice there is no Hellabella. There's just me. But yeah, with everything,
Kinda
maybe
distracted.
you guys don't notice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
yeah.
hey, do you guys want to tie it on to like my griffin as I'm hanging onto my griffin legs?
And yeah, I do that. I'll try to tie the other end to his
Okay.
griffin.
Okay. So one large creature trying to pull another large creature with medium, holding a medium creature and another large creature on his back.
Well, he just needs to pull him though to the
Yeah.
Okay.
And the broom's helping.
Yep. So are you got to let the
Coordinated
Griffin rider know what you need and where to take this thing.
Yeah. All right. So is it tied on?
Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, my worst thing. I'd rather have Rayless try to tie it.
Or a dexterity. You can pick. It's either dexterity or sleight of hand.
I'm not dexterous, but you can roll it for me because the mouse is still having issues.
Sleight of hand's more like magic tricks and like thievery, but like to tie a knot, I don't.
Performance?
Yeah, you can give me a performance.
Can you roll it for me?
Oh,
sorry.
You're having performance issues right now?
The mouse has disappeared on me. Like it did the it's some freaking bug.
That's perception. Performance.
Bug.
Actually, that's not too bad.
That's not the story he said. He'll tell us tomorrow.
A seven.
The griffin is not. It doesn't know you. It doesn't trust you. It's not letting you put a rope around its leg.
Oh, so okay. Can I try one more thing?
Yep.
Could you hold this rope? And I shout out to the rider.
He goes.
Yeah, I can.
I can't reach it. From here.
Could you talk to the griffin about just grabbing it, or screw this. I'll tie it onto myself.
Oh God.
Okay.
I can't imagine Griffin doesn't trust him.
Wait a minute.
Explain exactly what you were trying to do now that you have the rope tied around your waist.
So like I'm basically the griffin has me, and I'm holding on to the griffin as well. The rope is tight. I'm like, Ray, let's make sure this is as tight as it can be. Like worst case scenario, I get ripped in half.
Hey, sure.
All right. So I'm now like part of the line here.
So you want Rayless to help you tie that knot?
Yeah.
Rayless, that'll be a sleight of hand because it's a mage hand.
Yeah, with the mage hand. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. I have to make another character. I'm gonna get ripped in half.
You're not gonna get ripped in half. Calm down.
Oh, the doggy's on.
It's called karma.
15.
15.
Yep, you're able to secure it.
I find it ironic that the cat is petting the dog.
Okay, so it's secure. What now?
Okay. I'll shout out to the rider. Be like, all right, slowly move towards what could be land, so we can get this cat over there.
He looks around and goes,
a glacier, something that we could stop on.
He just starts flying. The griffin starts flying back towards Acario because Acario they found it. Yeah, is on a big enough glacier to where it's not dangerous. Yes, Acario.
Can't hear you,
You're
Brad.
on mute.
Thank you. I was going to cast a cantrip light and try to like make a beacon to bring them over.
Perfect.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, that would mean.
Oh, okay. No, that happens. Okay. So, yep. Yep.
What? What?
We're just gonna have more people falling out of the sky.
What? What?
My cape only works in dim. I scream.
Well, it's only if you're within 20 feet radius.
Oh,
Dim
yeah, how-
light for an additional 20.
I think it would
Bright
be
light-
within 20,
Bright light
like,
for
right.
20 feet, dim light for an additional 20. So I think we'll be fine.
The rope is 50 feet, right?
Wait, why am I making?
Yeah, the rope's 50 feet. Well, plus minus
Plus the
what's
wrap.
tied around them.
So
Call it
it's about
40
30
feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, 40 feet probably.
40 feet. Yep. But you know this as you get closer, so you can hang back because
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, I'm like, I'm kind of like holding my cape. I'm like saying, I'm like yelling about something. You just kind of make out something out light, and like, it just doesn't really make sense.
Phenomena. No, not
Yeah.
time for that, Rayless.
Phenomena.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Turn it off.
Phenomena.
Lux, give me a strength
Question.
saving throw
Yeah, can you do that
As-
for me?
as this weight is pulled on your torso. You have a really good save, by the way.
I do for
Strength.
this, yeah. Normally, you say that. You
Oh,
say
no.
you say that, and
Oh God.
We are rolling so bad.
you had to say that.
So-
That's
I know I did.
It's called karma for letting the cleric fall.
So
Yes.
I mean, he technically didn't let you fall.
Yes. He
That was your
threw
choice.
it.
Caused you.
you could have
okay, guys.
flapped.
Okay. We gotta get through this because
Yeah.
we're past time. So the weight of the griffin pulling you one way and the large creature pulling you the other
That's fine.
starts crushing your chest even through your armor, and you take 3 points
go-
of damage.
Go ahead.
Right. Yeah.
That's understandable. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna, I can do this. It's okay. I'm like, this is.
But you are able to pull. He is coming.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
once he starts moving, and once it starts moving,
It's
it becomes a little easier. But the problem is the whole sea is full of ice. So
Yeah.
that one that he's on is hitting other ones, and it's slowly dragging him off of the ice that he's on.
right. That makes sense.
So you're seeing this. Is there any adjustments or anything you want to do?
Let's see. Who's around us still?
You have
Who's still like assisting with this little caravan?
Rayless is back. Acario is on the ice.
He's on the ice trying to signal us how
Yeah.
to get here.
Stig is on his own griffin, and
Come on.
No,
Dan-
Stig's on his broom.
oh,
Stig's on his-
he's on his broomstick, so
Okay.
he should be close enough. If he's, I don't know, Stig, what are you doing?
I thought I had like another end of the rope, like we had, like we got suspending. So I'm kind of
Oh, so
help
you wanted to-
assisting.
Sure.
Which is fine. No, I mean all this played out exactly how you said. So with that though, Stig is near me. I'll just be like, Stig, the ice is causing drag, which is causing issues. Could you do something about the ice? Could you perhaps sit in front and use your flamethrower? I don't know, something.
Are we
Stig.
flying still?
Yeah, like we're
Yeah.
both flying still. Like so we're both
Stig.
the Griffin. I'm hanging off Griffin. You're on broom. The rope is on the cat like here, and then coming up
It's
to
a
me and
V-shape.
coming up to
Yeah.
you. And we're both trying
Yeah.
to like pull. So but I just shouted over to you that there's all this drag from the ice. So like it goes smooth, but then it pulls me. And so it's
Okay.
I mean-
Stig, give me an intelligence roll real quick.
Alrighty.
You would know if you can get the other griffin to come down and grab that rope. Both the griffins would be able to pull that cat up into the air.
All right. All right. So, I shoot a firebolt up into the sky, trying to get
You
there
have
and
their
get the other.
attention. Everybody's watching.
Okay. Oh, oi, get down here. Oi, we need a little assistance. You there,
Persuade.
smelly.
Hopefully this is the last roll. Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
He just called him smelly.
Yeah, yeah, he just called the Goliath smelly?
We'll see what happens. Okay, he's too far to hear away to hear the smelly, so he's like, "What are you? I can't hear you. Hold on, let me get down there." And he flies down to you and goes, "What?
We need help. We're saving the Kathmandu. We need it. Hey, hold
goes-
this.
He goes, "Oh, okay." And he asks the Griffin, "Could you grab that rope?" And Griffin goes, "Okay," and grabs it. And both Griffins at that time push their wings up and start flying up with the cat in hand. I need Lux to make another strength saving throw, which I'm gonna do for him.
Yeah, I was like, could you please do that?
Yeah. Oh, natural 20. You dude.
Oh, good. Yeah. All right. Now
Just
You
part
actually
3 stasis that day.
so you're anticipating that. So what you do is you adjust and you wait for that weight to hit, and it hits in a way to unbuckle your armor and relieve the pressure off your chest, and it just kind of pops back into place, and you, the cat, and 2 griffins fly up into the air.
Okay.
Now, Akario, you have light shining, saying, "Come get me." You have a broom of flying. You have the bat thing. Dan has the bat wing. Dan, what are you doing?
If I see that they're dealing with the cat, I'm basically just gonna fly in the air and just kind of figure out where they're going.
Yep, same.
Is anybody gonna save Akario?
I mean, we can. Like, oh, yeah, he's
I
on the
can't. I
ground
can't.
now.
Yeah, I can't pick him up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I can.
I do have a rope
Now that
by
I'm
me, so
free.
I think Stig should be able to go get him. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
should be
the
light
rider,
enough.
What about the griffin that I was on before? He's not carrying anyone right now, right?
He's just watching.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we're saying. Like, can't that Griffin Rider get Akario?
You gotta convince the Griffin Rider to do it though.
I mean, nobody's like he's way back, kind of watching. He's like
He doesn't even know
just
what the fuck.
waiting. He
I'll
touched
call
down
him.
and then
I'll-
flew back.
I'll
Yeah.
go down and pick up Akario and try to get him back up to his rider.
So you fly over on your broom. You get on the broom and fly him up. He drops you off on the other griffin. The cat's being tugged along, and for the last and final hour, what you see in front of you is a wall of ice fog that you cannot go around. It stretches farther than you can see left, farther than you can see right, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. And you guys start flying into it. And if this were an end of an episode, all you'd see was staying back and watching your characters go in and disappear. And that's where we're ending for tonight.
All right. Excellent. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Very good. Very good. We saved everybody. Well,
Not everybody.
yeah.
Not everybody.
No, we did. We saved you, Christy, from having to play a character that you weren't feeling very
Yeah,
connected
exactly.
to. So
I did
So
what
again,
I
everybody-
did what friends do and killed your character.
yeah,
Killed my character.
So again,
Hey, murder.
Artistry by HD. Artistry by HD. Go check them out. She does character
She'll do character
yeah.
artwork, digital, and she can actually she'll do like canvas work and all that. She's very talented. If you look in the About Me section, you'll see a photo of me as a bard, I think it's freaking awesome. But yeah,
and the link to her
Yeah.
site, right?
yep, there's a link to her site. If you click the photo, it'll link to her as well.
Also, we have Fair Game. That's a local gaming shop in Sacramento area. If you're here, it's off Fair Oaks. They got some really cool retro gaming stuff there. Nintendos, Ataris, old arcade games. They have novelty items like soda cans with Dragon Ball Z on them.
Z.
So yeah, if you tell them that and Insomnia Gaming RPG sent you, you'll get $10 off
Insomnia
your.
Night RPG. I love it how
Yeah.
you just.
I know. Give Insomnia Night RPG. You say that we sent you over there, you'll get $10 off your first purchase when you sign up for a account. So, yeah, thanks for everybody watching. If you want to subscribe, we appreciate everybody subscribing. And we do this Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, it's
Saturdays.
11 p.m. Pacific
Sats.
time, or sorry, 8 p.m. Pacific time to 11 p.m. Pacific time. And there's tonight's Icewind Dale. Monday is Curse of Strahd. Wednesdays the Mad Mage.
No. Wednesday is Dragon Heist. Thank you.
Dragon Heist, right?
Saturday
and then
is
Saturdays.
Mad Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come back and see it. All the DMs are very fun, very entertaining, and if you like this, you're gonna love that. So again, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Everybody have a great night. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all